When uncertainty is our reality, we rise above with the things that matter. Gigify happiness. Gigify love. Gigify friendship. Gigify dreams. Gigify hope. With smart Giga music, video, games, work, and stories, we let our passions run free in the new world we face together. Smart, live Giga.
Good afternoon, Escolarians. Again, welcome to our USC Leadership Congress 2020. And right now is our third and last day for this year's Congress. And of course, we did not run out of surprises. And for today, we would like to thank, of course, Mart for sponsoring us 200 pesos worth of load to 25 lucky winners that actually uses Smart Telco SIM. So right now, we will be selecting the 25 lucky winners, and here are the mechanics. Once your name pops up from this wheel of names, you can screenshot your name and then you can send us a message on our official Facebook page for us to be able to give you your load. Or if you are not currently watching or if you're not currently here with us, we will just email you the instructions on how you will be getting your 200 pesos worth of load. I guess that was clear, and I hope you guys enjoyed this with the flames. And again, thank you, Smart, for sponsoring this load for our students. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let us spin the wheel.
Congratulations to Miss Jana Michelle R. Esteban. Our second leader is Grace Zarza. I hope I correctly said your name. My third winner is Mr. Jane Rose Monique M. Squally. For our fourth winner is Miss Amy Mag. You are our seventh winner. Our fourth winner is Miss Bruno and Miss Veronica. Marcella Veronica G. Town. winner of the 200 peso load is Miss Jillian Marie. Congratulations to Mr. Raymond L. Fortaleza. Congratulations to Ryan B. Chavez. You are our 200 pesos worth of load winner. Mr. Ryan M. Reyes. Other from USC Alto. Please be reminded to screenshot your name and send it to our official Facebook page. And if it happens that you are not with us at this very moment, don't you worry guys, because we'll be sending you an email so that you can claim your prize. Congratulations! Congratulations to Nathaniel Francis James M. Romeo. Congratulations! And F. Banca, congratulations! We have Keith Eileen B. Barsha. Gail R. Bautista. Congratulations! F. Rimborn. Congratulations! We have Ryan Leonard H. Generoso. Hello, Ganya. Congratulations. And for our final lucky winner for today, we have Christina and Bonnet. Congratulations, you won a 200 peso worth of load courtesy or sponsored by our loving Smart.
Again, yes, congratulations to all the students who were able to be selected by this Wheel of Names. Thank you again, Smart, for sponsoring this 200 pesos worth of load. And I'm hoping to be working with you again soon. To those who actually want this load, if ever that you were not able to screenshot your name here on the event, we will just be emailing you the instructions on how you will actually get your prize. Again, thank you so much for joining, dear Escolarian leaders, and we hope that you will enjoy the last day of this Leadership Congress 2020. God bless everyone.
What's up, everyone? Hello to all Escolarian students and leaders from CEU Manila, Makati, Malolos, and Las Piñas who are watching us right now. Hello, everyone. Hello, Ate Mikay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored, me and Pam are very honored to introduce to you Dr. Leandro A. Loyola.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much, Mikay and Pam, for that very generous introduction. Hello, Escolarians. Kamusta kayo? How's everyone? I am very honored to be here with you all today, and I would like to extend my thanksgiving to Dr. Olaer, of course, for inviting me to be with you today and to share with you some of my insights and my ideas about the topic that was given to me. Tulad nga lang nararamdaman or na-experience natin ngayon, no, parang mga metamorphosis na yan. No? But what we are actually trying to aim is for us to evolve to our better version. We hope that this experience would help us to evolve into something that is better, no, for the better. And we all transform and be extraordinary because these trying times also require extraordinary measures from all of us. So let's keep an open mind. Let's think outside of the box on how we can actually transform and relate that to our roles as student leaders in our institution. Let us all give change a chance. Kasi nga, eto, yung iba kasi nahihirapan pa rin, no? Hindi pa rin sila nakaka-move on or naka-recover. They are still overwhelmed kasi it's been 7 months already, no, from the time that we had our lockdown and the changes has already been in place. So we have to give change a chance. Baka nga this one would really help us to grow more, to become better individuals, and to really challenge ourselves in being creative and being innovative on how we can actually improve our organizations and make ourselves more productive as student leaders. Kasi nga ngayon, everything is online, di ba? Yung online class, online meetings, online shopping, online bonding, no? Yung online inuman, mga ganyan, online games, online communication, online transactions, etc. You have to protect yourself kasi more than anything else. No? And if you know that it's already affecting you, differently and negatively, then I guess it's time for you to either stop totally over social media, have a break, no? Kasi kailangan mo rin yun from time to time. Eh. Let us really make use of our power right now, no? Be it over social media or over our offline activities or programs, no? Let's make use of the whatever we have right now, the technology and all that. Let's maximize it. Let us empower each other so that we'll be able to help each other also, no, survive and thrive in this new and better normal.
There you have it, everyone. That is Dr. Leandro A. Loyola. We hope you learned a lot from Dr. Ian.
We are glad to inform you guys that we received a special message from our last year Leadership Congress speakers, former Chief Justice Sereno and Attorney Chel Jomno.
And Ate Mikay, we also received a special message from the Kabataan Party List representative, Ms. Sarah Elago. So thank you very much po, and I hope your message will reach our students.
Magandang umaga sa lahat ng mga taga Centro Escolar University, lalong-lalo na ang mga namumuno sa inyong University Student Council, hindi lamang dito sa Manila, kundi pati sa Makati at sa Malolos, pagkat napakaganda ng inyong adhikain. Alam ko na itong inyong annual congress na ginaganap ngayon upang pagtibayin ang inyong mga adhikain na mapalaganap ang kahusayan ng mga mag-aaral, hindi lamang para sa kanilang mga klase, ngunit upang ihanda ang kanilang magiging katungkulan sa kinabukasan bilang mga leader ng ating bansa, komunidad, at ng ating iba't ibang mga organisasyon.
You are never too young to know what is right. You are never too young to speak the truth to power. And you are never too young to be a leader who will empower others and who will serve others.
And as we work to build back better, always remember that we are stronger when we are together. Magsama-sama po tayo, magtulungan, iyakin natin na tayo ay sama-sama nababa mula sa kinakaharap natin ngayon na pandemya. We can make it, we must.
As leaders, it is your duty to prepare not just yourselves, but at the same time, to choose the way on how you will lead. Just like what Sir Loyola said earlier, you leaders model the way. We hope that you use the power bestowed on you to influence and empower others and to inspire them with your passion. With that, we hope you'll carry out all the things that you have learned for 2 Saturdays. And we hope to see you again on the last day of this Leadership Congress.
All right, thank you Escalarians for participating on the second day of our Congress, dignifying the new normal soil, shaping online influence and leadership.
We hope we could be with you guys on our third and last Saturday seminar on October 24, 2020, where we partnered with our CU Makati officers. Once again, I am Pamela Gracie Corpus.
And I am Micaela Alisa V. Flores, saying mabuhay ka!
Mahal naming pamantasan.
See you next Saturday, guys!
Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Ever told on a nigga? Nope. Ever squeezed a trigger? Yep. Ever set a nigga up? No. Ever helped a brother out when he was down on his luck? You a sap? No. You a boss player? You a Mac? Yep. Let me hold a couple dollars. No. Y'all still be popping y'all collars? Yep. Stock rims on the straight? No. Paint wetter than a lake? Yep. Poodle in my blood? No. Bitch, I'm a thug? Yep. You a loser? No. Winner? Yep. Starving? No. Dinner? Yep. You still sell dope? No. Now you clean it in the bar dove soap? Yep. Got a little Gouda? No. Got a thumper, got a Ruger? Yep. You in love with the hoe? No. She bringing you the dough? Yeah.
Hey guys, here are the do's and don'ts for being a good digital citizen. Keep your comments positive, truthful, and polite. And online comments can even be more hurtful than a face-to-face insult, so don't say anything online you wouldn't say to someone's face. Don't believe everything you read on social media. Not everything is true. Instead, dig deeper and search for facts. Also, be careful not to share false news. Don't spend all your free time on social media. Sure, the internet can be fun, but don't forget that the real world, real people, and real happenings can provide a lot of lessons and experiences too. Sometimes, we get caught up on trying to achieve big things. We fail to notice the little things that give life its magic.
Hi! Today I'm gonna give you some ideas or tips on how to be a responsible online citizen. First is that avoid oversharing. Oversharing is like posting more of your privacy. Updating where you are, updating where you are going, who is with you, and many more can lead you to a lot of problems, especially security and safety problems. You are not obliged to post every second of your life just to be belong or inform the major of people. You don't? That's not your job. Second, make sure who you were talking online. It is totally fine to find friends online, but you must be very careful because most of them try to fake their pictures or give you wrong information about them just to be close with you, which is a big opportunity for them try to get information out of you or try to use you. Again, genuine trust is a must. Oh, 60 seconds. Bye.
Let us bow our heads for the invocation to be led by Miss Maria Angelica P. Larida. This will be followed immediately by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem to be led by the CEU Singers Makati.
In my heart, I know my Savior lives. I can hear Him calling tenderly my name. Over sin and death He has prevailed. In His glory, in His new life we partake. I know He lives as He has promised. For He is risen, and from here I may be free. Not even death can separate me from Him whose love and light remain in me. In my heart, I know the Savior lives. I can hear Him calling tenderly my name. Over sin and death He has prevailed. In His glory, in His new life we partake. For I have seen and touched and listened to all the world that I proclaim His majesty. Rejoice, I sing, to tell His story, that in our hearts may live His memory. In my heart, I know my Savior lives. I can hear Him calling tenderly my name. Over sin and death He has prevailed. In His glory, in His new life we partake. In my heart, I know my Savior lives. In His glory, in His new life we
Bayang mag-iliw, elas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisiin, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bakaw, kahilat ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang isla ng Macau at mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lumalang araw ng ating pagsita, buhay ay langit sa piling ko. Ang ligaya ng pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng nais sa'yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome Our hosts for today, Pamela Grace Corpus and Micaela Alisa Flores.
Hi guys! Welcome everyone to the third Saturday of our Leadership Congress 2020.
Yes, hello everyone from CEU Manila, Malolos, Makati, and Las Piñas. Kamusta naman kayo dyan? Ako, kung naririnig nyo, ayan, ang lakas ng kulog sa amin dito ngayon.
Yes.
Nakakatakot. Para sa sake ng aming internet, pero syempre, ipupush natin to. So, nako, Pami, can you believe it? Today is the last and final day of our Leadership Congress. Ang Panday series dito.
Yes, and still with the theme, the Generation Z value statement, versatility and ardency of leaders in an uncharted environment. I am Pamela Gracie Corpus, your University Student Council Manila, second Vice President.
And I am Micaela Alisa B. Flores, your University Student Council Manila Treasurer. And we are again your hosts for today.
Yes, it is our last day and I still can't believe it, Ate Mikay. And by the way, belated happy birthday! And also to Kuya Kaloy, our USC First Vice President, belated happy birthday po. And I saw in our comments, it is the birthday of the USC Malolos President, Miss Patricia Yvonne. Happy birthday po sa lahat ng may birthday ngayon. Okay? So it is the last day of our Congress, but we still have a lot of surprises for all of you. We are very grateful that despite all the challenges, this Leadership Congress has been very fruitful for us and for everyone watching because of you guys. Thank you very much. For starting from October 10 up until today, grabe. Thank you so much po sa inyong lahat. Palakpakan po natin ang ating mga sarili. Thank you po.
Tayo kahit ang hirap sumagap ng internet talaga naman, Pami. It is time for the third day of our Congress naman. The topic that we will discuss is entitled SOLVE, Selfless and Abiding Leaders of.
Yes, we will take on the challenge to become leaders that are for the people and with the people. Before anything else though, Ate Mikay, let's first have a short run through of our program last Saturday. Our guest speaker, Dr. Leandro A. Loyola, talked about how we can shape our influence as student leaders by using our platforms. He also emphasized the importance of having strong and steady values so that we can perform our duties effectively, especially now that we have a chance to change. I'm sure Doc Ian's interaction with us as Colorians pushed our spirits to continue our mission and service for our fellow students.
It's really a wake-up call for us to become more critical when we are on social media. I would also like to add on what Ms. Ian Yola mentioned in her closing remarks. When she stated that we should work on cultivating a good soil within us because this will welcome or will become our foundation that we will bring along with our journey as.
Yes, Ate Mikay, and of course, we would not forget the special messages that we received last week from Attorney Chell, former Chief Justice Sereno, and Kabataan Party List Representative Ms. Sara Ilago, which were all inspiring and powerful, by the way, as we move forward. So thank you very much po ulit.
Of course, we also like to congratulate all the winners of our weekly class, the quick talk, and the picture essay that you saw earlier sa ating introduction. I personally enjoyed it, learned from all the entries, and I'm sure everyone did as well. And to inform everyone, this Saturday, we are partnered with CKU Makati University Student Council in cooperation with all their student councils and student organizations to sponsor us with their video presentations and intermission number for today's session.
Yes, and of course to all Escolarians from CEU Manila, Makati, Malolos, Las Piñas, and all our other viewers, just continue your greetings in our comment section because we are reading them all. And yes, for the last time, make sure to stay tuned for our day 3 raffle prizes and for some special videos later in the program. Yes, let's be excited for that, guys.
Yes. So, now naman, to formally start our Leadership Congress Day 3, it is our pleasure to have with us today the Vice President for Student Affairs and the USC Manila Advisor, Dr. Carlito B. Olaer, to give us his opening.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today's webinar is our third and last for this year's Leadership Congress. You might wonder why Lilok is prominently visible in our promotional online videos and posters. Lilok is second in the series of 4 of the Panday Student Leadership Program, which was launched last year with Bakal or Steel as our first of the series. Lilok is pag-ukit o paghubog sa bato, kahoy o metal para makabuo ng isang disenyo o larawan. The steel of last year continues to be formed and forged into the finest of steel. Next year, 2021, the third of the series is talas or sharpening. And in 2022, ang sandata or the sword itself. Mythical as it sounds, but mystical is its foundation. Before the Panday series, we introduced the 3-year leadership program, Binhi, from 2016 to 2018, with Usbong, Yabong, and Silong series. And now, you being here today only means that you allow yourself to become the finest sword. To achieve that, you have to undergo the process of being heated, burned, pounded, forged, and hammered into shape to be your best self. We had prepared the ground. You now hone yourself to be what you are meant to be. It may be excruciating. It demands a lot of patience, focus, and sacrifice. But remember, you are called to attain higher things in life and enjoy the finest of it. And you deserve that as Escolarians. With the so-called new normal, it only tells us that sometimes we have to accept the fact that certain things will never go back to how they used to be. The way how things are these days, it is very hard to move on. You need to adjust. You need to be resilient. But once you move on, you will realize it was the best decision you have ever made. Today's theme has its hashtag SALT, Selfless and Abiding Leaders of Tomorrow. And for your weekly tasks, we have given you the LSS project. It means Leadership Statement Syndrome, borrowed from the popular Last Song syndrome. I hope that you will understand and reflect on the nuances of these terms, of these activities, because all these things I directed to you, to each one of you. LSS, leadership statement syndrome, last song syndrome. My dear students, you are the song with your own rhythm and rhyme. Be the most beautiful sound for others to hear and sing. You are the statement. Carve a niche in the hearts of everyone you meet. Be the finest, resounding statement for others to see and read. And you are the leader. Be the leader who, by example, they will follow your lead. That is LSS. Leader, statement, song. Whether you play it again, rewind it, or reverse the order of things, they will still see you. As a leader, you are the light that points the way to freedom, to transformation. As a statement, you are the soil where others can grow and prosper. And as a song, you are the salt that enhances and preserves a life that, though human, is also sacred, being God given. That is LSS. Light, soil, salt. You are the embodiment of LSS. Claim it as yours, as I claim it as mine. You are LSS, I am LSS, we are all LSS. Again, be what you ought to be. You are the leader, you are the statement, you are the song. But remember this, you are called even more to be as what the Lord says. You are the light, you are the soil, you are the salt. Blessings to all of you and enjoy this afternoon's event. Thank you very much.
Yes, let's claim it, guys. We are the LSS, the light, the soil, and the salt. That's right. Thank you very much, Dr. Olaer. We will have Talas and Sandata in the coming years for our Panday series. So I hope we can still see each other during those times. Once again, thank you very much for your support all throughout the Congress, Dr. Olaer. Thank you po. Okay, now for the moment we all have been waiting for, let us introduce to you our speaker for the last day of our Leadership Congress 2020, ang Panday Series Lead. He is an emerging leadership and corporate speaker who has been in training and people development industry for more than 7 years. Since 2014, he has pioneered and developed several businesses across the Philippines from various industries such as health and wellness, gas, retail, construction, publication, and general services. He served as part of the management committee and development team of BGM Corporation from 2014 to 2015. There, he was able to build brands and help in the expansion of business such as the Easy Gas of Easter Petroleum, Mr. Quickie, and Thai Royal Spa. In 2011, he became a member of the Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig Board of Regents. In the same year, he received an Integrity Award from the Pasig Student Consumers Co-op, a University Leadership Award, and a Socio-Civic Award from the Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig.
He worked as a business development officer for a short time period with one of the first and best training and talent development firms in the Philippines Business Maker Academy. More than being a speaker, he loves developing curriculum and creating training designs. He is a licensed professional teacher in the Philippines and had a 3-year experience in the academe as an elementary and high school teacher before he shifted into business. His discipline in developing lessons or lesson plans made him powerful in delivering talks and helping companies and organizations achieve their immediate needs.
Yes, and currently he is finishing his master's in public management at the Ateneo de Manila University School of Government. He is a certified disc practitioner, and he is also one of the first accredited facilitators of Ken Blanchard's Ignite Youth Leadership Program, certified by Breakthrough Leadership Management. He is a best-selling book author with his two published works, Ang Mahalaga Bumangon Ka and The Game Plan of the Underdog. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to have with us today Mr. Marlon Molmisa.
Hey, good afternoon. Hello po sa inyo lahat and I'm so glad that I'm here. Hello po sa inyo lahat sa mga nasa bahay and I'm really blessed to come back here in Centro Escolar University. You know, this is very memorable because the first time that I had my speaking engagement in CEU Manila, particularly during the time, I think that was 5 years or 6 years ago, wala pa po akong sasakyan nun. And aming bahay po kasi is from Pasig. And it's just a one ride away from Pasig to CEU Manila. So sumakay po ako sa jeep and guess what? What was the most memorable experience? Na hold up po ako. Okay? So that was very memorable kasi na hold up ako and you know, during that time, no, sobrang di ko alam gagawin ko or what. And then merong isang hold upper sabi sa akin, akin na yung cellphone mo. You know what happened? Yung aking kinuhang cellphone, you know, dalawa po yung cellphone ko noon, no? Isa pong yung gumagana, tapos yung isa kasi sira pa lang. So, thank God, yung nabigay ko po sa holdupper, yung sira. Okay? So, yun. And before anything else, no, I you know, kahit ganun yung nangyari, I know that everything happened for a reason. So, that is why, you know, napalitan naman ng bagong memory nung na-invite ulit ako ng CEU Manila. I think that was one in college. I don't know kung dentistry ata yun. I forgot, no? Pero that was very memorable for me yung experience kasi yung aking kasamang speaker doon is a senator and then it so happened na naging professor ko sa Ateneo. And at the same time, na-invite din ako sa CEU Makati, I guess. So that's why mahal na mahal ko yung mga taga-CEU Makati. Can you comment on the comment section? Hello po mga CEU Makati. Yan, sila Miss Lani. Alright, hello po sa inyo. And then, siguro, para malaman ko po, no, if my line is clear, I do not know kung nakikita nyo po yung aking PowerPoint presentation. If you were able to see this, no, yung aking PowerPoint presentation. So if you are able to see it, no, can you chat on our group chat right now, yung ating Facebook group or Facebook chat? Ayan. Yan, good. So can you type hello Escolarians? Okay, can you do this for me? Although meron tayong konting delay of, I guess, 6 seconds. Pero maghihintay ako. Okay, so can you type hello Escolarians? Okay, just to have a shout out sa ating mga kaibigan. Ito, si Carlene. Hello po. And Miss ito si Gemma, hello. Hello. Okay, so shout out lang po Hello Escolarians. Yan, si Ramil. Hello Ramil. Hello. Ito si Chloe. And then Juanita. Okay, John Marcus, Micaela. Okay? And Leila, Michelle. So medyo madami-dami na, no? So keep going, keep going. So mamaya babalikan ko po yung mga hello ninyo. And siguro nakalimutan din po lang sabihin ni Lapam, no? I used to be a commercial model. Okay? Kung nakita niyo po ako sa TV, kung alam niyo po yung commercial ng Safeguard, ako po yung germs doon. Okay, but kidding aside, I hope that you have your hand washed and at the same time, this COVID-19, keep safe at parati maghugas ng kamay and be free, okay, and get rid from the virus COVID-19. Okay, so, you know, last week, I was able to listen to your speaker, Doc Leandro, and he really is really fantastic. He gave a wonderful talk about leadership. And I think last time ginamit niya po to, yung Slido. Okay, so this time I would also encourage you. Okay, can you do this? Let's do this. Okay, so I guess marami po sa inyo na alam na tong Slido. Okay, can you meron lang akong mga tanong, no? Can you scan the code or put the number? Okay, ang number natin ay yung date po ngayon, which is 10/24. Yan, 10/24/20. Okay, so meron lang po akong tanong sa inyo, no? Before I proceed to my presentation, and let's have somehow an engagement, no? And basically, this is my question. Okay, so okay na ba yung aking stream niya? Ayan, okay. So this is my question, no? And I just want you to participate. So as much as possible, no? Let's have a participation. And my question is very basic lang, no? Who among you, okay, who among you have or who among you are enrolled? Okay, who among you are enrolled in an online learning setup? And I will make a live poll. Nandito ba siya? Okay, sige. So, okay. So, let's have a live poll. Who among you are enrolled in an online learning setup? Me. Yan, may sumasagot na. Okay, so para lang malaman ko. Okay, if kung sino sa inyo. Okay, me, 92. Okay, 25 sumasagot. Good. So, no choice. May sumasagot ng no choice. Okay, so parang gusto sana siguro nila, no, na offline or face-to-face. Pero no choice. Yan. So, me. So, ibig sabihin ng no choice, napipilitan. Okay? So, no choice means medyo, ayan, not me. May mga modular, no? May mga modular. That's good. So, 2%. Okay, keep going, no? Keep going. And we also have 91% ay nasa online learning. Okay, and 2% ay nasa modular. And humahabol yung mga 9%, no? Yung mga no choice. Parang gusto talaga nila face-to-face. Okay, sige, keep going, keep going. So we have more than 68 people na kasama dito. Okay, 70. All right. So hintay pa tayo ng konti, no? Para malaman ko kung okay, sige. All right. So, di ko na patatagalin, no. I have my second question. I-pause ko na isa. This is my second question. In simple words, just a word of 1, 2, 3 words lang, no. How would you define your online school? Sige nga. Let's do this. Online school. Okay, how would you define your online school? Sad. Oh, may sumagot sad. Good. Okay. Me. Okay, why me? Ba? Sige, this is a good survey, no? Hard. Okay, and new. Okay, enough. Sad. Really? You're sad for this, no? Medyo malungkot, no? But because this is, enough. Yan. Hard. Yan ang mga big words natin, no? Hard. Mahirap. Okay, sad. Keep going, keep going. All right, good. Ang pinakamalaking salita, no? Hard. Okay, good. Enough. Stress. Buong mahabol yung salitang stress, no? Fun. Meron nakikita, fun. And then merong mga words like drain, bored. Okay? Hard, drain, cry. Wow, really? Umiiyak kayo, ha? Sa online learning. Mahal. Grabe. Mahal. Pati yung mga gadgets na kailangan natin, no? And we also have here new, okay? And hard, ang pinakamalaking salita, no? Hard. Okay? There is one, no? Cute. Nice. Cute. And tired. Good. Stress. Okay? Any other more? Meron pa ba? Okay, good. So, mahal, new, tired, new, sad. Okay? May basic. Wow, may basic, no? May nakita akong basic. All right. So most likely, no, you are into the word hard. Medyo mahirap. And in fact, this is also hard sa amin sa training and public speaking because every time na nagbabato kami ng mga jokes, normally nakikita namin yung audience namin kung tumatawa. Yung iba naman nakikita namin kung naiinip na ba or what. But this one, kapaan na lang tayo. But, most of you answered hard. Okay, and I think this is a good starting point, no? And I would really, really love to know more about it when we talk personally. But this time, let me just continue my presentation, no? Sabi ko nga, how's your online learning? And most of you, you said hard. Okay, most of you, you said hard. And this time, i-close ko na, no? I-pause ko na yung aking online poll, no? But most of you said hard, no? And maaring if you are a product of a public school system, usong-uso yung tinatawag na cleaner. So, hopefully, 'di ba, pag cleaner ka, please, okay, wag niyong gagawin po ito. Okay, yung cleaner ka, tapos after ng klase mo, linilinis mo, okay, yung laptop mo. Okay, sira, yari ka sa yung magulang. Okay, but hopefully you will not also do this, no? Yung tinatawag nating makabagong hack. Okay, this one, di ba? Kapag ikaw inaantok, okay, tapos gagawin mo, mag-video ka, tapos yung video mo, kunwari nakikinig ka sa teacher mo, sa prof mo, alright? So, and then, i-record mo lang, itatayo mo lang, kunwari nagpa-participate ka, di ba? Kunwari nakikinig. Pero, ang totoo niyan, natutulog ka. Okay, so hopefully you will not do that, no? And sana wag niyo po akong tulugan. 45 minutes lang tayo magsasama ngayon. And whether you like it or not, no, nagbago yung noon at ngayon. And just to give you an idea, ngayon we have this, yung PSP4. So sino dito ang mga nag-PSP4? And I would love to read on the comment section, no? Sino dito ang mga mahilig sa video games? Okay, sige, mamaya babasahin ko po yan isa-isa. Okay, just keep commenting on our Facebook page. And at the same time, dati noon ito yung yung ngayon ito yung mga uso, no. Pero noon nung panahon namin, generation namin, ang uso dati ay yung tinatawag na family computer. Okay, kung naalala niyo to, yung ihihipan niyo yung bala, yan, tapos itataktak niyo, pak pak pak. Tapos ilalagay niyo yan, Battle City, Super Mario, yan ang mga usong-uso dati, di ba? Ngayon, we have this what we call iPhone. Di ba? Yung ating mga kapatid, naka-iPad. Ikaw, naka-iPhone. Si daddy, tsaka si mommy, iPad. Di ba? But before that, yung panahon namin, hindi pa ganyan ang cellphone. Ito pa, yan. The Legend, 5110. Yan, yung sabi nga nila, di ba? Pag binato mo sa isang building, yung building, di ba? Yung cellphone buhay pa rin. Okay? Then guess what, di ba? Yan yung pwedeng pangkayod ng yelo. But kidding aside, naalala ko one of my experiences with 5110, that was my first cellphone. Nagpapalit pa ako ng backlight, tapos yung mga casing, di ba? Dapat kulay orange. And then at the same time, di ba? May mga ringtone, di ba? And everything has changed, no? And even with what we are doing, or what we are using right now, yung tinatawag na laptop. Dati hindi namin madala ang aming computer sa aming bag dahil ganito ang laptop. Ganito ang computer. So naalala ninyo, no, nung mga panahon ng Hapon sa Japan, joke lang. I mean panahon ng mga 90s, okay? Kung kayo po ay pinanganak noong 90s, no, talagang Windows 97 pa, Windows 1992. And kailangan mo pang bumili ng ISP Bonanza. Okay, iayusin mo pa, di ba? I-scratch mo pa. And para lang magamit o makagamit ng internet. Tapos the same time, meron pang mga telephone yan, di ba? Kailangan mong wag gamitin yung telephone para lang makagamit ka ng internet. Pero prior to that, no, meron tayong tinatawag na what is this? Typewriter, di ba? Naalala ko, meron akong speaking engagement training with a government agency recently, and then they mentioned na nung panahon nila, dalawa daw uri ng typewriter, merong Pica tsaka Elite. Okay? Doon ko natutunan, no? Merong Pica, yung mga maliliit daw na fonts. Tapos yung Elite, yun daw yung mga malalaking fonts. So imagine that, no? Everything has changed. And at the same time, ngayon we have this, no? Yung tinatawag nating mga love team. Okay? So, isa sa mga love team na kilalang-kilala ngayon, to si Liza Soberano, tsaka si Enrique Hill, yan na Liz Ken. Okay, Liz Ken. Pero noong panahon namin, ito yung mga uso dati, yan. Okay, chuba, yan. Si Marvin Agustin, tsaka si Jolina, and the late Rico yan, tsaka si Claudine Barreto. But why I'm saying this to you, no? Because I guess I want to start with that foundation that, everything in this world is really changing. Everything in this world is changing. And I can say, no, that the world is very uncertain. And who would have thought, no, that the COVID-19 will come this year? Last year we were very positive. We have many clients before in 2019, no, that they were very positive, and they thought that 2020 is a year of vision, di ba? Vision, in a sense, Vision 2020, and the year of prosperity. And, we're very excited. This is a great year. And then, 2020, then COVID-19 hit the whole world, the entire globe. And then, bang. The world is very uncertain. And in a sense, no, the world is changing as well in how we we think about leadership. And I'm a leadership speaker, and I love to talk about leadership. And when I speak about leadership, I go back to my roots. And when we talk about roots, yung panahon na during the time I was born, no, lumaki ako dun sa era kung saan yung mga tao sa paligid ko are very political minded, in a sense, no, that they are what they call the martial law babies. That's why yung mga kuya ko, ang dami nilang opinions about politics. And at home, pag nag-uusap kami about politika, it's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. And that's why when EDSA DOS, kung naalala nyo, no, kung I don't know kung pinanganak kayo na kayo nung time na yun, no, yung EDSA DOS, yung mga kuya ko nandun, nakisama because they are very political minded. And in a sense, no, the world has really changed, na habang tumatagal yung tingin natin sa participate, okay, sa politika. Because I know you're aware, no, kasi you're in Mindiola and madalas nakakita kayo ng mga nagrarally dyan sa harapan ninyo. But I will not speak about the political style. I will not really talk about politics here. But the point is this, this is what I've learned, no. Everything really has changed. In a sense, did you know that based on study, merong pag-aaral ang FEU dati, no, yung FEU Public Policy Center, that they have found out that yung mga pinanganak daw, no, between 1990 and 2000, most of them are indifferent when it comes to political and social issues. And they call them, or they are called as political apathetic. And did you know, it reflected during the 2016 election, na parang sinabi ng pag-aaral, no, at ng survey at ng nag-review sila na out of 18 million, okay, 18 million na registered youth voters in 2016, 5 million sa kanila ang hindi bumoto. Imagine that, no? Na parang nagbago yung tingin natin sa politika, and most of young people, nagbago yung tingin. And 5 million hindi bumoto in 2016, mga youth voters. And imagine this, no? Yung 9.81, okay, million ang hindi bumoto sa lahat. I mean, sa 2016 election, half of them are young people. So, why I'm sharing this with you, no? Because as I talk to young people nowadays, minsan tinanong ko sila why they don't want to get engaged with political issues, because they always think na yung mga leader natin wala nang magbabago diyan. Yung corruption parati na yan nandyan. And nakakalungkot man isipin na ganun yung uri na nabubuo sa henerasyon na to, no, that they don't want to get engaged with political issues and social issues because they think that wala nang magbabago. And I can say, no, that there are only few people, young people, na very passionate that change is still possible. And that is why everything has changed. Na before, yung mga kuya ko, they are very political minded in a sense na talaga makikipaglaban para sa bayan. But I can say that this generation, they are really more of what we call thralling, di ba? We say thralling, that they go online, and some of them, the word, I think the word, I think 2017 ata yung 2018, the word of the year was fake news. And imagine, and this social media has really changed the way we live and the way we think about leadership. Na parang hey, I think di ko kailangan i-reveal yung sarili ko, basta I will do and share what I think is right and correct. And I don't want to talk about politics here, but the greatest point that I want to share with you is that whether we like it or not, every one of us really, really wants to have a better nation. And that is why our leaders are in this situation we're in. we have great leaders na umaangat ngayon, lalo-lalo na in the local levels, di ba? In local government units. We have mayors ngayon na talagang ang gagaling, di ba? Mga bata, and I can say that they are selfless. And right now, that is my topic. My topic is about how we can become selfless. And what would be the next standard, the next normal leaders, and the standard of next normal leadership. Because I can say that, we want to have a better nation, but the question is what we are doing. What we are doing. Yes, pagod na tayo, but what we are doing. This time, I just want to lay down, again, a foundation and an expectation, no, na hindi ko kayo tatawagin para mag-rally sa labas ng inyong, ng inyong building. No. What I'm trying to say is that let's start being great leader within us. And how we can have that kind of leadership, no? And this is my topic about next normal leadership. And I just want to share with you 3 things. What would be the next normal leadership? What would it look like? And I can say that this is really a presentation that I would really love to share to all of you, because I believe that, the youth, mga kabataan, you're still the hope of our nation. And tayo yung magbabago sa susunod na henerasyon. And I just want to share 3 things, no? The first one is great next normal leaders are authentic. And what I'm going to share with you are mostly based on study and research, and as I talk to people. And one of the qualities of the leaders na umaangat ngayon when it comes to leadership is that the idea of being authentic. Okay? The idea of being authentic. When we say authentic, no, I just want to share with you this one. This is the book, and I could say and I consider as the Bible of all leadership books. And for me, in my own opinion, no, the leadership challenge by Cosses and Posner. And dito, pinag-aralan ni Cosses and Posner, no, yung ano ba yung mga qualities ng mga leader na hinahanap ng isang tao. And they had a survey all over the world, and they asked this question. What quality or what attribute of a leader that you admire most in a leader? Okay, what quality or attribute that you admire most in a leader? So ngayon, I just want to go back to this one. No, let's have a slide, do. Okay, gamitin ulit natin yung slide, do, and I would really want you, okay, to get engaged, and I want you to answer this. Okay, and it's now live. Okay, I want you to answer this. What people admire in a leader? Sige nga, what attribute or quality of a leader that you admire most in a leader? Sige nga, can you do that? Can you? Okay, good. May mga sumasagot na. That's great. What else? Yeah, humble, selfless. Yan. What else? Humble, selfless. Okay, God-fearing. Okay, what else? Sige. What people admire in a leader? Selfless. Good. What else? I've seen abiding, honesty, selfless, humble, being compassionate. Okay? We also have here efficient. Okay? Ardent. Ang pinaka no? Humble, responsible, being compassionate. Okay? Humble, empathy, accountability, hindi tuta. Wow, talagang ano. Okay. All right, empathy, humble, ardent, efficiency. Okay? Positive, humble, empathy. Okay, trustworthy, understanding. Okay, meron pa ba? And selfless, yung isa sa ano, no? Pinakamalaki, no? Okay, responsible, compassionate, humble, positive. Okay, efficient, humble. Sige, keep going, keep going. I want to know what people admire in a leader. Sige nga. Okay. Ardent. Okay, means? Okay. Enthusiastic. Okay. Responsible, humble. Okay. Selfless. Okay. I think we have this, no? Positive, selfless, humble. Okay, responsible, di tuta, hardworking, ardent. humble. Okay, accountability. Okay, wow, nice, nice. And you know, it changes, no? I mean, as we go along, no, nakikita ko kung ano ba yung mga gusto nyo sa isang leader. And did you know? Hindi basher, yan. Knows how to listen. Yan, nakita natin, no? Consistent. All right, good. Di basher. Okay, so let me just pause here, no? Para if I may go back, I'll just pause now. Okay, so pinakamalaki is a positive, responsible, okay, and we also have humble, okay, and you know, lahat yun tama, no? And you know, lumabas yun sa kanilang survey. But you know, ang pinaka number one, okay, ang pinaka una na nakita nila, okay, when it comes to the number one, you know, number one na ina-admire nila sa isang leader with Causes and Posner. Oops. Okay, Causes and Posner is this word. And it starts with letter I. What is that? Okay, meron bang magko-comment on our StreamYard? Letter I. Optimism, sabi, intelligent. Sagot, intelligent. Starts with letter I. The number one that people admire in a leader, base sa study ni Causes and Posner sa Leadership Challenge. Letter I. Starts with letter I. I means, sabi ni Miss Leslie, no, or Leslie May, no, intelligent. Okay? But any okay, initiative. Okay, sabi niya, no, ni Al Ponce. Sabi ni Via, intentionality. Okay, ni Leia is innovative. Integrity, sabi ni Elaine. Monica, integrity. Raymond, integrity. You know, what is that word? It means integrity. Okay? The number one na gusto ng isang tao sa isang leader all over the globe and even here in Asia is what they call integrity. And integrity comes from the root word integer. It means whole. When we talk about whole, ibig sabihin hindi siya 1.5, hindi siya 2.5. It is 1, 2, 3. It's a whole number. So in a layman's term, integrity means that you are real from inside and out. When you talk about integrity, it means that you are a leader on cam and off cam. You are real inside and out. That is what we call integrity. And I can say that this is really the new trend. In fact, there's a study in the United States, you know, na sabi nila na karamihan sa social media, the young people are more attracted to marketing material or to an advertisement advertised by real people. Ibig sabihin, they trust real people more than the pictures of the celebrity. Because, you know, I can say that this is the new trend. The new trend is being authentic. And when we talk about authenticity, this is one of my most favorite, videos on YouTube, particularly with Brenny Brown, okay, Brenny Brown on vulnerability. Nagkaroon siya ng TED Talk, and you know, Brenny Brown is a university professor, and she loves to talk about research, and she always love doing, you know, quantitative research. And you know, nagkaroon siya ng tanong sa sarili niya, no, na mami-measure mo ba ang pagiging masaya? Okay, mami-measure mo ba ang pagiging masaya? And that is where she went in a place, in a community of people, and inaral niya kung bakit nga ba masaya ang isang tao? Bakit nga ba nagiging fulfilled ang isang tao? Bakit nga ba nagkakaroon ng tinatawag na full strength? Bakit nagiging masaya at nagiging productive ang isang tao? And she found out one word, and that is the word they call as vulnerability. And vulnerability is about being open of who you are, being real, being authentic. And here are my key points, no, and takeaways from Brenny Brown research on vulnerability. Number one, that those people who think, okay, those people who are loved, okay, those people who are loved, they think that they deserve to be loved. Meaning to say, maraming mga tao, lalo na mga young people, we normally think, no, na parang walang nagmamahal sa akin. Wow, walang nagmamahal. But if based on the study and research of Brené Brown, nakita niya na yung mga taong, nakaka-receive ng maraming love, they always think that they are loved and they deserve to be loved and they have to love other people. Second thing is that who are happy, people who are happy are not afraid to share their scars and wounds. Lahat po tayo, wala pong perfect dito, but if you want to have a happy life, sometimes you don't have to hide your imperfections, because through our imperfections we can see grace, and grace comes from the word charis, and charis is also equal to charisma. And imagine that, no? Charisma means grace, and grace is coming from our imperfections. So, those who are happy, they are not afraid to say that, I'm ugly, or they are not afraid to say na I failed. And that is vulnerability. And at the same time, no, those who are secured, these people who are secure people, they are willing to share their lives with other people. And that is why, vulnerability is that the ability to free yourself from shame and self-condemnation. When you are able to share yourselves, your lives to everyone, I tell you, that is where you become free, okay? And freedom is one of our emotional needs. And I could say that vulnerability is really makes us authentic. Yung wala kang tinatago. And it's about, showing that these are my weaknesses, these are my strengths. And for Brené Brown, isa sa sinasabi niya, na vulnerability is not about winning or losing. Vulnerability is having the courage, again, the courage to show up and be seen when we have no control over the outcome. And this is what I love what she said, no? That vulnerability, again, vulnerability is not a weakness. It is our greatest measure of courage. So why I'm sharing this with you, no? Na parang when you fail, don't be afraid to share it to everyone. And one of the best examples of this is Michael Jordan. See, Michael Jordan, imagine this. One time he said in an interview that I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. And I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted, no, to take the game-winning shot. And this is, take note of this, no, that I failed over and over again. And that is why I succeed. This is one of the best things that you can learn from Michael Jordan. That, failure is not a person, it is an event. It will not define who you are. If you failed in school, it doesn't mean that you are failure forever. If you failed in one subject, it doesn't mean that you are full. It doesn't mean that you don't have future anymore. I tell you, one subject is just one subject, and it will not define who you are. You just have to be open. You just have to be open about your failures and your scars and wounds. And that is why when you are authentic, you are able to think, and you are learning to think na it's not about me. And I need people around me. I need these people. And that is why I love this one, kay Phil Jackson, when he said to Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan, Chicago Bulls is not about you. And the same thing that I'm telling you right now, if you are a leader, leadership is not about you. CEU Manila is not about you. CEU Makati is not about you. It is about a group of people. And good teams become great ones when members trust each other. And it's about turning from me to we. And when we are accepting that we are not perfect, I tell you this, if we're telling ourselves na we're not perfect, naisip natin na humingi ng tulong sa iba. Who are the authentic leaders? These are the people who know who they are. They know their strengths. They know their core values. They know who they are. But good thing about them is that they are secure. They are secured. And when we talk about security, that the real inside of them, they are real. They are real, and the values, everything that they have, the weaknesses, ayun yung nasa puso nila. Outside it's consistent. And good thing about them, no, that they are confident yet humble. When you're thinking and you're asking me this question, no, paano ba yung mga ganon, no, na na they are very authentic, but the question is, paano yung mga authentic na nakakasakit ng iba? Di ba? Paano yung mga authentic na masyadong extreme sa pagiging authentic? Na to the point, sinasabi nila, ganito lang talaga ako. Okay? How is that? And that is why when we talk about authenticity, it should always be balanced with leadership ethics. And when we talk about ethics, it's about going back to what is how to respect other people, how to be honest with ourselves and other people, and at the same time, does it promote justice? And that is what we call authenticity. They are confident, yet they are humble. And that is why my second point is this, that great next normal leaders are humble and they are called as the servant leaders. And this time, I just have a few questions. Let me know if, hanggang ano ang oras ako, Madaldal kasi ako, so please let me know kung ako ay nag-overtime. But this time, okay, I just want you to go to our Slido, okay? And meron akong tanong doon, okay? On our Slido, this is my question. Okay, my question is that what is leadership? Okay? It's now live. Pwede na kayong sumagot. What is leadership? Okay? What is leadership? Okay? And you may answer now. What do you think? Service. Okay, di lang nabuo siguro, no? But that's service. Okay, what else? What is leadership? A whom? Okay. Serve, yan, serve. Good. What is leadership? What is leadership? Okay. Meron pa ba? Yan, service. Love. Okay, what is leadership? Okay. Love. Survey. Love. Okay. Trust. What else? Okay, others. Okay, and love. Responsibility. Love. Care. Okay, serve. Real. What else? Passion. Lead. What is leadership? Trust. Okay, impel, care, team, care, trust, care, goal, serve. Ayan, I see, no? Yung mga sumasagot. All right, build. What else? Influ. Okay, so I guess that's influence, no? Trust, duty, sipag, mentor. I think mentor. Commit, will, commit, lead. What else? What is leadership? Value, follow, serve, value. Okay? Goal, model, passion, heart, vision, skill, puso. Nice. Puso, motivation, bayan. Wow. Guide, courage, honor. What is leadership? Come on. And ang pinakamalaki dito is serve, no? Serve, trust, and love. Okay? Trust, serve, love. Okay? Keep going. Nice. Team, role, honesty, sacrifice. What is leadership? Okay, love, goal, service, skill, model, guide, passion, hope, team, goal, light. That's great. Meron pa ba? All right, care. Okay, goal, excellence. Trust, inspire. Life, direction, build. Okay, so, okay, let me stop here, no? Let me stop here. Okay, I will pause now. And I have another question, okay? Was Hitler a bad or a good leader? Sige nga. So, can you answer this? Was Hitler a bad or a good leader? Okay, 100% bad. Okay, good. Bad? Neither good, neither bad? Okay. Good, bad? Okay, marami. Bad, almost half, no? Good, 0%. Okay, was Hitler a bad or a good leader? Neither good or bad nor good. Yan, 35%, no? Okay. 8%, good. Meron pa ba? Okay, bad for 48%. Sabing bad leader. 45%. Sabi it's a good, 11%. And neither good nor bad ay 44%. Okay, anyone else? Sige, keep going. Okay, humahabol, oh. Humahabol yung neither good nor bad, ah. Okay, 46. Okay, both 46. Okay, 45%. And lumalamang na po ngayon ang neither good, neither bad nor good. Okay, and 8% for good. Okay, good or bad is 45%, 47%, 46%. Okay, almost pantay, di ba? Okay, good and bad. All right. That's great. Sige. Keep going. All right. So, ang lamang ngayon, no, at almost pantay silang dalawa, no, yung bad, okay, Hitler was a bad leader, and then Hitler was neither bad nor good. And I can say, no, this is why I would like to tell you, and siguro i-pause ko na, no, in 3, 2, 1, okay, pause. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed yung ating simpleng ano lang, no, Slido. Actually, I just learned it from your speaker last week. Okay, so when we talk about leadership, why I ask about that. What is leadership? Because what is leadership? And I ask you this question: si Hitler ba? Was he a good or a bad leader? Di ba? But I want to give you one truth about leadership. Leadership is a moral. Okay? Maybe, huwag mo na kayo magre-react, no? But I know that leadership should have moral. Pero in a general term or general definition of leadership, leadership is amoral. Why it is amoral? Because it is neither bad nor good. Okay? That is why, for us, di ba, we have this leader, like for example, Hitler. For us, especially the Christian people or mga Hudyo na pinapatay niya, okay, sa Holocaust during that time, no? Hitler was really not just a bad, but he was evil. But for the Nazi people, he was a good leader. And when we talk about leadership, it really depends on the perspectives. That is actually the foundation, the entire meaning or broad definition of leadership. That it depends on the perspective on how we see the person's leadership. And if you go to bookstores, many definitions about leadership that you will see. And but for the sake of this discussion, no, I just want to focus on what is really leadership based on study. And I love to read this. This is the study of Causes and Posner, and they explained that leadership is about these 3 words. That it's about power, it's about influence, it's about change. But let me just focus on last word, more about change. When we talk about leadership, that it is about your ability to change a person, to change the perspective of a person, and to change a situation. So, meaning to say, if you are able to move the person from point A to point B, that is leadership. Meaning to say, from in a more practical example, kapag meron kang mga subordinates or meron kang mga followers na pumasok sa iyong organization na walang kaalam-alam, okay, hindi niya alam yung mga proseso, and you are able to move that person, okay, sa walang kaalam-alam to naging magaling at maraming alam, then you are a leader. That is why I respect those who are teachers here, no? Because if you are able to teach a person from wala siyang alam to merong alam, that is leadership. And when we talk about leadership, it is really about moving a person from point A to point B. So, ang ibig sabihin nito is that kapag halimbawa, okay, meron kang nababago, okay, sa sitwasyon mo, sa paligid mo, you're a leader. So, when we talk about leadership, okay, again, leadership is the ability to make a movement. So this is the real thing, no? If we talk about leadership as a movement or a change, ang pinakatanong na lang dyan is that, sino yung beneficiary ng change na yon? Because most of the time, tayong mga leader, especially in the school setup, if we want to run, for example, sa student council, some people or some students are thinking na, hey, I want to be the president of the student council because gusto kong meron akong mailagay sa aking resume. O kaya, para at least meron akong credibility. And sometimes we think those leaders who are selfish leaders, they always think that that change should be the beneficiary of that change ay dapat siya. Okay? He or she aspires leadership because he or she wants to have change about his or her status. So the question here is that, who is the beneficiary of that change or movement? So that this is my challenge to all of you, no? That when we talk about servant leadership is about thinking that other people should be the beneficiary of that change. And why we are here is because, your leaders in CEU Student Council, they want you to have this kind of change in your attitude, change in your mindset, and change in your capacity as a leader. And that is why they organize this event, because they are selfless enough to give resources for you to learn. And that is what we call change. And if you really don't believe in yourself, if you don't really believe in yourself that I cannot move the person from point A to point B, I tell you, you can practice it. Influence can be learned. And this time, this is the key word for all of this thing, no? Sinasabi ko. And this is what we call the selfless leadership. Servant leadership is about being selfless. And that's why I appreciate yung mga linagay niyo po kanina, no, that leadership is about selflessness. And that is why when we talk about selfless leadership, it is what the former CEO of GE said. And this is from John Webb. Sabi niya that bago tayo naging leader, normally, ang ating iniisip ay yung mag-grow tayo as a person. But when we become a leader, ang ating nagiging mindset na ay dapat mag-grow yung mga tao sa paligid natin. Because that is what we call servant leadership. Servant leadership is about thinking that other people should be leaders too. And our goal is to sustain the organization. And for us to sustain the organization, for us to sustain, of course, the people around us, no, it's about creating leaders. And the change should always be about other people. We have to create leaders, not just mere followers. Leaders always think that others are also better than him. And leaders should train more leaders. And this is what John Maxwell said. This is what he calls as the law of empowerment. Sabi ni John Maxwell in the law of empowerment that only secured leaders can empower people. If we are insecure, if we are thinking na baka maagawan ako ng posisyon, baka hindi na nila ako respect, or baka ganito, ganyan. If we are insecure with ourselves, I tell you, we can never empower other people, because this is one truth. The one truth is that great leaders have an exit plan. The question is, as you become a leader, the question is, what is your exit plan? Okay? What is your exit plan? When we say exit plan, is that you always think that life is temporary, this position is temporary, and I should make sure that the vision will sustain. And how can I pass this position to the next generation? That is what we call exit plan. And when we talk about servant leadership, it's about making your exit plan, and it's about people participation. That the world is not revolving around you. And that is also what I've learned from this, yung Good to Great. Diba? And this book, particularly this book, Good to Great from Jim Collins, nagkaroon sila ng survey. And out of 1,450, okay, 1,450 na companies, when you say good to great, no, Ito yung mga nakikita nilang tatagal ng more than 100 years. And this is a sequel of their research on the Built to Last, na pinag-aralan nila yung mga matatagal na kumpanya, yung mga 100 years. Pero itong Good to Great is about, foreseeing sino ba dito ang mga potensyal na maging visionary companies o yung tumagal ng 100 years or more than 100 years. And out of 1,450, ang tanong ko, ilan kayang kumpanya, okay? Ilang kumpanya kaya yung nagsabi at nakita nila, okay, na magiging good to great? Okay? Meron ba kayong ano? Okay, ito pa. I love to read, no? I love to read some comments here, no? That leading means having a vision, sharing it with others, sabi ni Christina. Marie Cuba, thank you for sharing, no? And of course, Claudette, sabi niya, that leadership is inclusive, thinking that other people should be leaders too. And that is great. That is great. It's about serving other people. So, the question is, again, my question is, dito sa good to great, out of 1,450, tingin ninyo, ilan yung nakita nilang potensyal na magtatagal ng more than 100 years? Sige nga, anyone? Can you type on our group chat? Ilang kumpanya ang magtatagal? Ilang kumpanya magtatagal? Okay? I think may delay tayo ng 6 seconds, kaya hintayin ko yung mga sagot ninyo. Okay? Anyone? Sige. Sige. Ilan? All right. Good to great. Hula lang, hula. Okay, may sasagot ba? Okay, good. Out of 1,450, ilan ang potensyal na maging good to great? Meron ba? Tingin ko ng konti, no? Or may delay ng konti. Yan, 50 years. O kaya, ilang kumpanya? Okay, ilang kumpanya? 145, sabi ni Raymond. Sabi ni Lani, 75. Sabi ni Arvin, 50. Okay, sabi ni Iris, 11. Sabi ni Giboy, 20. Sabi ni Ernest, 100. Okay, sabi ni Rika, 10. Sabi ni Ian, 11. Sabi ni Zia, okay, less than 100. Awu, uwu. Okay, so parang play safe, no? Less than 100 na lang. Okay, 800, sabi ni Reyna. Okay, and then sabi ni Danielle, 60. Sabi ni Rowena, 50. Sabi ni Iris, 11 companies. Okay, the correct answer is this. Tama si Iris. 11 companies. Okay? 11 companies ang mag-stay. And when they research about this, no, yung 11 companies, and inalam nila, no, ano bang meron dito sa mga kumpanyang ito? And one of the common denominators is that they have great leaders. They have great leaders. And nung nag-aral pa sila, no, pinalalim pa nila, no, anong meron dito sa mga great leaders ito? Alam mo kung ano yung una, okay? Yung maraming lumabas doon, no, pero yung isa sa lumabas na quality ng isang leader, ano yon? Tingnan nyo nga. Can you chat on our group chat? We have a few seconds delay. Hintayin ko. What is that not number one, pero one of the top qualities of a leader na meron sa isang great leader para tumagal yung kanilang kumpanya? Okay? Okay, sige. Hula. Hintayin ko. Dito sa ating chat or group comments sa Facebook Live. Okay, okay, empathetic, contented, sabi ni Raymond. Meron pa ba? Sabi ni Maxine, humility. Sabi ni Rowena, compassion. Sabi ni Monica, competence. Sabi ni Giboy, ay committed. Sabi ni IMG Edelberto, coachable. Sabi ni Gil, no? Coachable, innovative. Sabi ni Arvin, driven. And decisiveness, perceiving. Sabi ni Crystal, humility. Sabi ni Iris, being humble. Okay? Sabi ni Maxine, grit. Ninya, innovative. Danielle, sabi niya, passionate. Sabi ni Lani, servant. Sabi ni Harvey, transformative. Sabi ni Gail, committed. Sabi ni Reyna, humble. Sabi ni Angela, vision. Sabi ni Iris, being humble. And sabi ni Adrian, selfless. Okay? So keep going, no? Okay. Keep going, keep going. Pero may sumagot na ng tamang sagot. Okay? Actually, tama naman yung iba sa inyo, pero I want to highlight one. Okay? I want to highlight one. And that is what we call humility. You know? Isa sa pinaka malaking quality ng isang leader, great leader, para tumagal ang kanilang organization is what we call humility. And humility means, it means the humility to admit your fault. Okay? The humility to admit your wrongdoing. That is what we call humility. To tell, I am sorry. And when we talk about humility, it is the humility to admit that you do not know everything in this world. Okay? You are not the best. And you need other people to help you. And when we talk about humility, it is about according the success to the team. Okay? The victory of the team instead of ourselves. Yung parang hindi inaangkin yung credit. And that is why humility is very, very important. And those who are servant leaders, they always think that what he is experiencing right now, it is only by God's grace. It is only by His grace, and it's not by our own capacity. And when I define what is humility, very basic lang. Humility is about giving God's the glory for what you are achieving in life. So it is best, no, when you achieve, for example, you pass in a licensure exam, or you receive a trophy. You know, ang pinakamaganda doon is that you give it back to the Lord. You give it back na, Lord, it's not me, it's you. And you tell everyone, to God be the glory. That's why sa amin, no, bibida ko lang ng konti, no, sa Ateneo, we call this as ad majorem Dei gloriam. To God be the glory. So that is what we call humility. And when we talk about humility, their inner force is not based on position. Their force is based on passion, because the great next normal leaders are passion driven. And I just want to share this. This is the story of this guy. His name is Jigoro Kano. One time, ito si Jigoro Kano, di ba? If you know Jigoro Kano, he's the father of modern Japanese education, and he is also the founder of judo. And one time, ginawa niya, pinatawag niya yung kanyang mga disipulo, yung kanyang mga estudyante. And sinabi niya sa mga estudyante niya, hey, listen, I want to tell you something. You know? And ginather niya. And then sabi ni Jigoro Kano, if I am going to die, kapag ako namatay, please do not put my black belt. By the way, nagtagalog talaga siya. No? So, i-ano ko na lang, i-translate ko na. Sabi niya, kapag ako namatay, please, during my wake, do not put my black belt. And imagine the reaction of these students, no, and these disciples, diba? Itong mga estudyante niya, no, what, master? You deserve the highest honor. You are the founder of judo. And imagine, sinabi ni Jigoro Kano, hey, I want to tell you one truth about life. Sabi niya, that life is all about learning, relearning, and unlearning. As long as you live, never stop learning. And when we talk about passion-driven, it's about not being too entitled with your positions. If you are a leader, you know, the next normal leaders are not entitled to his or her positions. But those who are leading with passion, they are even more effective than those who think that position or leadership is just about position. And because one truth that I want to share, though, that our titles will never define who we are. You know, those people have many titles on their names, diba? Attorney Juan de la Cruz, comma, CPA, comma, MED, comma, PhD, comma, DVD, comma, RIP. No, kidding aside, you know, if you're young and you really love to pursue this mga titles na to, or you want to pursue education, go. In fact, I'm an advocate of education, no? And I can say I really, really encourage you to continue and pursue your master's, your doctorate. But guess what? As you pursue that, no, I hope that you pursue that not only to brag and to share to everyone that, hey, I nag-graduate ako ng doctorate, you know, because, you know, I tell you that our titles will really never define who we are. Our titles are just titles. And I hope that as you pursue your education, you are more into what we call passion. Because when we talk about passion, passion comes from the old Latin word. It is passion. It means suffering. Again, passion comes from the word passion. It means suffering. So in a layman's term, when we talk about passion and when we can consider you as a passionate person, you are a passionate person if you are enjoying the suffering more than the rewards that you could get. That is passion. And you know some people who are vlogging, di ba? That nagsisimula sila na kahit wala silang nakukuha, but they are passionate of doing vlogs. They are passionate of adding contents to on social media. They are very passionate on that. Kahit wala silang natatanggap. Minsan nga, sariling pangbulsa, no? Pero may kita mo, no? Yung mga passionate nagpapatuloy kahit nahihirapan. Pero yung mga napilitan lang with the wrong intention na hindi, kikita ako dito sa YouTube. Hindi, gagawin ko. Pero along the way, no, tinatamad na sila. Along the way, bumibigay na sila. Because basically, that is not really their passion. They are just doing this because they think they can earn. Pero those who are passionate, I tell you, sumasabog yung kanilang career because they started and until now, they are doing what they are doing kahit hindi sila bayaran. And that is passion. And when we talk about leadership is this, when we talk about leadership, what if walang dagdag grade yung paglilid mo sa student council? What if walang incentive dyan? What if wala kang mapapala dyan kundi mahirapan ka lang? What if, wala kayong allowances dyan? What if hindi ka scholar? What if hindi ka pansinin ng ibang tao? What if hindi ka ma-recognize sa mga mabubuti mong gawa? Magpapatuloy ka pa ba? And that is what we call passion. Because when we talk about passion, when we talk about passion, it is not about position. Okay? Passion is not about position. And because the lowest level of leadership is position. Rights. People follow you because they have to. Kailangan lang nila. Pero you have to level up in what we call relationship. Relationship is that you have to build your relationship with other people. People follow you because they want to. Pina-follow ka nila because you have built a relationship with those people around you. And the next level is that you have to level up. As you build relationship with other people, create great results. Create great results. Because in this level, no, that people follow you because of what you have done in the organization. People follow you because of your maingay na results. Okay? And as you do that, and gumaling ka na, and it's about mastery. It's about being competent. And as you being competent, no, continue to train more leaders. And this is what I'm saying, and I was telling you a while ago, that you have to build more leaders. You have to train more leaders. And it's about reproduction, that you don't have to add followers, you just have to multiply leaders. And be ready to pass the baton to the next generation. And of course, as you do that, you level up relationship, results, reproduction, and this is the highest level of leadership that we need to aspire. And that is what we call respect. Respeto. That in this level, people follow you for who you are. People follow you because you are tested, you are consistent, and you are a person of integrity. Because the process of leadership needs more passion. Needs more passion. Di ko na kayo bobolahin, no? That leadership is not a bed of roses. Leadership is really, really hard. Katulad na sinabi niyo sa online learning, no? It's really hard. But I tell you, it's worth it. It's worth it. Why? Because as you aspire to become a leader, you can really help other people to also believe in themselves. And as I end, no, that you have to focus, your passion should always be founded on your purpose, who you are and why you are living in this world. And as I said, no, and lastly, no, I just want you to do this as I end. Can you get a ball pen? Can you get a ball pen? Okay, wala akong ball pen pero I have a pencil pen. Okay. Di ko kayo nakikita, no, pero I want you to get a ball pen or pen or pwedeng pencil. What you're going to do is just to look at the ball pen. Okay? Tignan nyo lang yung ballpen. Tignan nyo lang. Ilagay nyo lang sa harapan ninyo. Tignan nyo yung ballpen. Tignan nyo rin, titigan nyo yung lapis na hawak nyo, ballpen or pentel. Titigan nyo lang. Yun lang tititigan nyo. And then, habang nakatitig kayo, what do you see around? Again, habang nakatitig kayo sa ballpen, what do you see around? Can you chat on our group chat or our community chat? Okay? In our community chat, ano yung nakikita ninyo? Ano yung nakikita ninyo? Okay? As you see the ballpen, yan, nakikita ko si Mikay. Okay? Ano nakikita ninyo sa paligid ninyo? Okay? Habang nakatitig kayo sa ballpen, ano nakikita niyo sa paligid ninyo? Can you chat on our community chat? What do you see? What do you see? Hintayin ko. Titig lang kayo sa ballpen, and then, ano nakikita niyo sa paligid niyo? Habang nakatitig kayo sa ballpen.
Blurry.
Blurry.
Blurry po siya.
That's great. Si Elaine, sabi niya, blur.
Opo.
Okay. Si Arvin, nakita niya ink. Okay. Okay. Si Ernest, sabi niya blurry. Okay. Sharpness. Blur, sabi ni Reyna. Blank space. Nice. Richie, lean. Blur.
Focus.
Okay. Blurred. Blurred surroundings, sabi ni Rowena. And that's it. You know, why I want you to do that is because when you're focused on your purpose and it is being ignited by your passion, everything around you becomes blurred. In a sense, you do not see COVID-19 anymore. You do not see the trials anymore. You do not see bad happenings around you. You do not see the insecurities, your self-insecurities. Because lahat ng nangyayari sa paligid ninyo nagiging blurred. Because you are focused on your passion, your purpose, being ignited by your passion. And saan ba nanggagaling yun? Nanggagaling yung purpose na yun sa Diyos. And I want you to go back to God. And because the end goal of life is God. It started with God and it will end with God. Because leadership is never about us. It's about other people. It's about God. And when God will promote you, that you become powerful. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina, kanina before this, meron akong talk, okay, sa Makati, okay? May talk ako, may webinar ako, mga young people. And this afternoon, sa gabi, meron din ako isa pang webinar. And kaninang umaga, I shared this to them, that you have to be powerful, not for you to have titles, not for you to have more incentives, not for you to embrace and really enjoy the bed of roses, the benefits of being a leader. But hopefully that you are a leader, you have the power to defend the powerless. And I hope that you become powerful to help the weak, because that is leadership is all about. Leadership is about other people. Because lastly, as I end, I want you to take note of this, that leadership, those people who think in the leadership position, those great leaders, they always think that they are not the center of the universe. It's about other people, it's about God, and hopefully that you embrace that truth in your life. Maraming salamat, and let's get in touch on my Facebook account. This is my Facebook account, Marlon Molmisa, and if you want to get daily inspiration, kita-kits tayo doon, and let's engage. You can message me on my Facebook page. So hopefully to meet you soon personally, and hopefully maging magkakaibigan tayo in person. Maraming salamat, and God bless sa inyo. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much po, Mr. Molmisa. Naku, nagulat ako doon. Bigla na ako. Ayun, kasi ang maganda yung talk ni Sir Molmisa. Talaga naman na with passion naman talaga. Being our drive. Talagang kahit anong challenges talaga naman kasi, di ba?
I agree.
Maluluwa talaga. So I bet Mr. Molmisa touched lots of our viewers with your with a very informative and interactive talk. Medyo makulit pero super ganda po ng content and ng talk nyo. So, wow, I personally feel so thankful to have all these amazing and brilliant speakers gracing us with their presence for 3 days. Di ba, Pami? Now, and I'm sure that all of our Escolarian viewers are very happy too and
Yes.
blessed. So everyone, for our open forum later, please start typing in your questions. all about dun sa talk ni Sir Malmisa kanina for it to be answered by him later in the program. So, now we have a number of, so titingnan natin kung ilang viewers meron tayo ngayon. Okay, we have a number of 200 and, yeah, no, sorry, okay, 227 on Facebook and 89 on YouTube. So, guys, please stay tuned kasi marami pa tayong gagawin later at marami pa kayong
Yes,
aabangan.
indeed.
Yeah, so
Opo.
before we proceed to our open forum, I bet everyone is familiar with this. So let us sing along to this beautiful and trendy song covered by Miss Andrea Pauline Gutierrez from CEU Makati.
Everybody needs inspiration. Everybody needs a song, beautiful melody. When the nights are long, 'cause there is no guarantee. But this love is easy when my world is falling apart and there's no light to break up the darkness when I look at you. When the waves are flooding the shore and I can find my home anymore, that's when I look at you. And I look at you, I see forgiveness. And I see the truth. You love me for who I am. Like the stars hold the moon, right there where they belong. 'Cause I know I'm not alone here when my world is falling apart and there's no light to break all the darkness when I look at you. When the waves are flooding the shore and I can find my home in you appear just like a dream to me, just like a kaleidoscope colors that over me underneath every breath that I breathe. Don't you know you're and I look at you. You are clear just like a dream to me.
That was such a heartfelt performance coming from Miss Andrea Pauline Gutierrez of CEU Makati. I hope you all have someone or something that helps you see the light and feel at home as well, especially when you feel like you are at your darkest times. Yes? Again, thank you very much, Miss Andrea Pauline of CEU Makati. All right, I hope you are all ready with your questions, Escolarians, since it is time to start our open forum with Mr. Molmisa. Please type in your questions now so we can say it and read it for Mr. Molmisa. Okay, let's call in Mr. Marlon.
Hey,
Hi,
welcome back.
sir. Welcome back
Welcome back.
po.
Hello,
Nice.
sir.
Yes.
Hello,
Hello.
sir. So,
I'm in
we
Mikay.
will be reading hello, sir. We will be reading some questions from our audience, but first we will throw in some of our questions to you po. So earlier in your talk po, you mentioned that leadership is not a bed of roses. So during this time po, like we are faced with a lot of adjustments and we are transitioning to the next normal. How can we how can we maintain our composure and patience when it comes to our duties, especially now po that we are going through this phase po? Any advice?
Yep. And I guess every leadership scholar would agree with me that crisis is the litmus test of leadership. In fact, ngayon, 'di ba, nung mga nakaraan, we're very comfortable and we have this what we call the VUCA, no. Next time if I'm able to invite it again, no, I'll talk about VUCA. But when take VUCA, the world is volatile, it's a fast changing, it is uncertain, it is complex and it's ambiguous. So, meron ng isa pa D, yung diverse. But more or less, ang punto lang doon is that the test of leadership is really this crisis. Ito yung crisis na to. And your question na paano ma-maintain yung tinatawag na composure or at the same time paano paano ba?
Maging
Paano
patient po.
naging patient and the same time on track pa rin
Yes.
kahit na yung ating barko ay gumigewang-gewang. You know,
Opo.
this is why I would like to go back to what I said, no, that we cannot do it alone. That is why we need participation of people. We need the participation of the community. And as you are in the school community, no, na kahit na nasa student council kayo, you should also have this kind of people participation in the sense that you ask their suggestions, what do you want to do or want us to do, and as you open that door for them, no, you can also parang it's unconscious reaction na
Yes,
yung mga
yes.
tao nagiget on board na rin doon sa vision na yon, and mamamalayan ninyo, no, na yung buhat-buhat mo buhat-buhat na ng lahat, and that is the culture of Filipinos. Meron tayong tinatawag na bayanihan. And kung uugatin natin yung ating kasaysayan, no, yung ating bayanihan nagmumula siya sa community. That's why marami tayong di ba? Kapatid, kapamilya, kapuso, di ba? And that means, ibig sabihin nun is that kasama. And we say kasama, nandun tayo sa kultura na isang team tayo at meron tayong bayanihan. Ang sagot lang doon is that dapat iparamdam mo na kasama sila. So with that, I tell you, gagaan ang lahat ng problema.
Yes, but thank you very much for that, sir. I agree as well na madami that problems, yung mga problema natin, mapapagdaanan lang natin when we are with other people, when we interact with them, and when we get something from them po as well.
Nice.
Yep. So now po we have questions in our comment section.
Yes.
From Miss Elaine Marcalinas. So she wants to ask, what are your suggestions po for those aspiring leaders who are introverts?
Nice. You know, I love to discuss about introvert leadership, no? Because meron akong isang libro na pinaka-favorite, yung The CEO Next Door. Okay, The CEO Next Door by Powell and Botelho. And doon revealed doon, no, this is a study, and of course a research based by I think more than 2,500 CEOs, okay, na inaral nila in different parts of the globe. And pero mostly nasa Western. And then they found out no, na karamihan sa mga nagiging CEOs are not really the extroverts, but the introverts. So meaning to say, when we talk about leadership, it's not a question of personality. It's not just about being, ability to communicate. Because when we talk the ability to communicate, no, that is what we call charismatic leadership. So yung mga charismatic, sila yung talagang magagaling salita, mahuhusay, and very extrovert talaga, di ba? Very, mga eloquent eh. And alam mo ba na ako ay talagang naturally I'm an introvert. So hindi lang halata. Pero
Opo, hindi pa halata, sir.
I'm an introvert. I'm a thinker. And nung binabasa ko yung libro ni Botelho, doon ko na confirm no na parang ang mga introvert talaga is they are the thinkers, and that's how they lead no. They lead through thinking, they lead through making quality decisions, and they think through strategic decisions. So kapag nag-strategy sila, syempre ina-adjust nila yung kanilang behavior sa paligid, and aral sila and ina-adjust nila yung behavior. So like something like this, I'm an introvert, pero kapag halimbawa ay nasa speaking engagement ako, nasa training, hindi ako nagpapaka-introvert. I need to learn how to be an extrovert. And to come to think of it, no, ako rin, hindi rin ako magaling magsalita. In fact, very insecure ako pagdating sa English ko. Pero I've learned it, and natutunan ko siya along the way. So that's how introvert leadership works. So they lead through making strategies inside of them and learning things around them and being adaptive sa mga nasa paligid nila. So, yun.
I can relate to that, sir po.
Kasi iba-iba
Yes,
din
po.
tayo ng way ng pag-approach natin to leadership eh. So iba-iba din tayo ng strategies and all. So I hope, Miss Elaine, yung advice ni Mr. Molmisa is naka-help po sa inyong question.
Okay, so moving on po tayo sa ating next question. This is from Alphonse. Sabi po niya, di po ako Escolarian but I get information wherever I can. Wow, hello!
Hello po!
As a leader, yes, this is his question. As a leader, speaking is a very important part of the job. How can I, as a student leader, speak so that others will listen and effectively inspire my team and my constituents? That's
Okay, good. And that's also a good question about vision. Ang tawag naman dyan is yung vision casting. And the first one is, of course, it starts within us, no? And when we talk about us, it starts in the mind. You know, ang ating mind is the first battleground. The mind is the first battleground of a leader. So kapag, for example, medyo negative thinker tayo, you know, madalas yung ating lumalabas sa ating actions ay negative din, and yung ating sinasabi negative din, and yung vibes normally negative din. So for you to inspire them is that first you have to inspire yourself first. You have to feed your mind with what is worthy, what is excellent, what is praiseworthy, and what is really positive, no? So when you do that, that is where you can start giving or sharing positive. I don't want to call this as positivity, no, or positive vibes, no, but it's more of the spirit of leadership. Okay, it's more of you're able to share your spirit of positive, positive spirit sa ibang tao, and from there, it's a psychological term, pero parang it's more of a science than na you allow them and you inspire them, you give them breath. You know, the word inspiration, it comes from the word inspire. And when we talk about inspire, if you go to the dictionary right now, ang inspire, it means breath. So ang ibig sabihin ng breath, it means yung hininga. So parang when you inspire other people, parang alam mo yung
Somehow you
mga
sustain
taong
them
hirap
kasi.
huminga. Yeah, parang hirap huminga. Tapos parang kapag you inspire them, parang, salamat. You know, yung salamat nandyan ka. So, ganun yung inspiration. So, ibig sabihin is that for you to inspire your team, number one starts within you. And second is that always find an opportunity, okay, to inspire those who are in need. Yung mga tipong nawawalan ng pag-asa. And the word encouragement, you know, inspiration is also connected to word encouragement. And encouragement comes from the root word courage. And when you say courage is that you put courage to those na nawawalan na ng courage sa sarili nila. Sila yung mga tao na parang hindi na-believe sa sarili nila. Sila yung mga tao na parang, kaya ko ba to? And when you encourage them, you put courage to that person na, hey, kaya mo yan. Hey, kaya, ano yan, matatapos mo yan. And that is encouragement. So, if you're able to do that, I tell you, you will be able to move the team. And the more that they believe in themselves, the more that they believe in the vision, the more that they, believe in their capacity, at the end of the day, marirealize mo na, oh, nakapag-build pala ako ng influence sa kanya. Hindi ko namamalayan.
Totoo po.
That's it. Inspiration.
Thank you, sir. Alam mo ba na pagko-connect ako lang? Kasi nga po, di ba, itong seminar natin ay 3 Saturdays, di ba po? Yung first day natin is yung light. Kasi you mentioned inspiration. So, ang pumasok sa isip ko po, yung binanggit po ni Dr. Olaer nung first day na he who inspires is the light themselves. When we say light naman po kasi is the one nag-guide sa atin, it helps us see, di ba po? So, kapag naging light ka kasi talagang unti-unti nang pumapasok sa right path towards the new change, the better change, di ba po? And speaking of change, sir, meron po kasi tayong, syempre yung mga youth po natin ngayon is very vocal na when it comes to politics, government. So meron po silang question. Ayan, from Gabi Aguda. Siguro pwede po natin tong maipasok sa change po na sinasabi niyo po kanina. Gabi Aguda, yan. So, hello, sir. Do you agree on adding more requirements before a politician is allowed to run for a certain position? So, to ensure that a politician is a competent and eligible to lead our country.
That's tricky question. No? Sabi ko nga sarili ko, as much as possible, I don't want to speak politics. I'm studying public management in Ateneo School of Government. So parang no choice but to answer that. Based on our model of framework in leadership is that the leader should always be competent. Hindi lang dapat na magaling siyang mag-inspire, hindi lang dapat na magaling siyang magsalita. But that person is about, we say competent. And we say competent, it's about personal mastery. And personal mastery meaning to say, yung kahit nakapikit siya, kaya niyang gawin. So, when we talk about, yung additional requirements, depende yan sa requirements, of course. So, minsan parang, I think nagsimula yan sa issue na bakit yung mga empleyado hinihingi ng NBI clearance pero yung mga politician hindi, di ba? Yung mga ganun requirements eh. So, yun yung mga petty requirements yun eh, no? Pero when we talk about requirements, okay, depende yan sa requirements na kanilang na i-require ng ng Kongreso or ng Senado, mga mababatas natin. Pero in general form, no, yung mastery kasi is really hindi siya nakukuha lang, for example, sa degree eh. 'Di ba? May mga doctorate degree nga, mga mataas ang pinag-aralan, pero yung character naman, which is that is the second element, competence and character. Marami tayong mga matatalino na ng mga mababatas, mga politician, pero ang tanong is that are they the people na hindi kurakot, hindi taksil sa bayan, yung mga ganun eh. So, I think it's a tricky question talaga, no? Pero ako, I would say na dapat magkaroon ng mas matibay pa or mas specific na salaan para masasabi mo na competent ang isang tao. And on the other side, kapag halimbawa naman pinataas naman yung standard sa pagtakbo, 'di ba? Minsan nawawalan na rin naman ng karapatan yung mga nasa probinsya, 'di ba? Dito sa Manila, okay lang eh, pero paano yung mga nasa probinsya na mabubuting tao pero walang kapasidad para mag-aral. So, depende sa requirements. So, pero more or less, ang pinupunto ko lang dito is that para masala yon is that kailangan umattend ang lahat ng mga politiko tumatakbo sa debate. Okay? So, sa debate natin malalaman, masasala kung competent ba siya, kung meron ba siyang alam, at kung meron ba siyang ibubuga. At doon din natin malalaman ang kanyang mga stand pagdating sa iba't ibang issue ng ating bayan. So, yun lang yung sagot ko. Hopefully, usap na lang tayo, sino ba yung
Yes.
Gabi, kapag, personal.
Yes, sir.
Talagang, opo. Very, ano po kasi talaga, ang youth talaga ngayon, very vocal sila pagdating po sa ganyan. So, they want yung better change pa, yung
Yes.
inaasam nating lahat.
Yes, but thank you very much for that, Mr. Marlon. So, will be our last question na po for our Q&A. This is from Jezreel. How do you deal with disagreements when working on a team? That's the question po. This is our
Ayan.
last question.
Yan, ang tawag dyan is consensus building, no? Disagreements. Number one is that you have to identify ano bang uri ng disagreements ninyo. Based on your study, no, tatlong uri ng disagreements normally ang nangyayari conflict sa loob ng organization. Number one, yung disagreement in terms of goals and vision. So, yung isang leader or isang member, yung gusto niyang marating, yung isa naman, iba. So, saliwa. So, pangalawa, meron disagreement when it comes to personality. Kasi personality, yung isa sobrang vocal, yung isa tahimik, yung isa palaban, yung isa talagang chill-chill lang, yung isa go-go-go, yung isa teka pag-isipan muna natin. So that's another kind of disagreement, personality. The third kind of disagreement, yung tinatawag na task. So okay naman, parehas naman sila ng goal, parehas sila ng personality, pero somehow yung uri nila ng pagtatrabaho ay magkaiba. So that's the first step, no? Kailangan alamin muna kung anong disagreements 'yon. And may iba't ibang paraan para i-handle 'yon. But generally, medyo mahabang mahabang training 'yun no. I have this training on conflict management Pero overall, ang pinakapunto ko lang dito is that yung salitang perspective. Okay? Perspective. And because when we talk about perspective, parang ganito 'yan it's like this one, no? Yung kung nakita niyo tong si Mikay, nakikita mo ba yung ano yung nakikita mo ngayon?
Note. Nakalagay po
Okay.
note.
Okay, note. May nakikita ka bang salitang Hitachi? May nakikita ka bang salitang fan speed? May nakikita ka bang on-off? Wala. Why?
Po.
Kasi nandito yon, nasa likod.
Sa harap.
Nasa harap. So, isipin yun, is that when we talk about perspective, is that madalas, meron kang nakikita na hindi ko nakikita. At the same time, meron akong nakikita na wala kang nakikita. So when we talk about disagreements, no, it's about flipping, parang paikutin mo so that makita nung lahat kung ano yung mga nakikita mo. At the same time, i-allow mo din yung sarili mo na makita yung nakikita nila. And with that, no, makikita nyo yung perspective, very important. Kasi makikita nyo na, ito pala yun, no? And maintindihan mo. And from there, you can actually have this what we call win-win-win-win. I have this formula, the win-win-win-win mindset. So with the win-win-win mindset, mag-build ka ng consensus in a sense na win sa'yo, win sa kasama mo, and the same time, win sa organization. Or win din sa mga constituents or clients niyo if ever nasa work ka. Or sa setup ng school, win yung buong school. So win-win-win mindset. So, yun, medyo mahabang usapin pero I hope na I was able to answer that. Perspective.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for answering all our questions from the comments. So, meron nga po dito nagko-comment na, asa na ba yun? Si Sir Al? Ayan.
Yeah,
That was probably the best advice I've gotten so far. Thank you very much po. Ayan, maraming salamat po. And I'm so thrilled na ma-experience natin, makita natin yung interest at yung interest ng ating viewers no po sa tatlong araw na yan. 'Di ba sobrang active nila, sobrang very intuitive din. So yun nga, I think naman we all discussed naman your questions with Sir Melmisa. So once again, sir, thank you po very much for your time.
Maraming salamat. Thank you Pam, thank you Mikay, and thank you the entire sa CEU. Kita-kits tayo soon. Maraming salamat. Mahal ko kayo.
Thank you very much. So, sana po magkita-kita pa po tayo ng face-to-face naman.
Okay po. Thank you very much, Sir Marlon.
Thank you very much po. See you soon.
See you soon, sir. Stay safe.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much po.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Mr. Marlon Molmisa. So we hope you learned a lot from him. And for the last time, I would like to take this opportunity, of course, to once again encourage everyone to subscribe to CEU Workplace and receive notifications about the CEU Engage that is sponsored, of course, by the university. I hope you all are subscribed to our workplace, and if not, make sure to connect with the university and participate in the activities prepared for you.
Yes, Ate Mikay, before we proceed to the first part of our third day raffle prizes, we would like to thank Smart for being one of our sponsors this Leadership Congress 2020. Congratulations also to our special raffle winners who were all Smart SIM users. Earlier
Yes.
in the program, 25 participants were chosen to receive 200 pesos worth of load from Smart. Okay, so we are also excited to announce that we will be having another Mobile Legends tournament this coming October 31. That's next Saturday, everyone. So if you want to register and play, please visit our official Facebook page for more information about this. Go and join us for another ML tournament just like the one we had last January for our USC Week celebration.
Yes, okay, wow, that is very exciting. Family, remember nga, di ba, sobrang puno nung sack na ni USC
Yes,
natin.
talaga
So, I
po.
bet lots of our Escolarian students will join as well kahit na virtual lang natin gagawin ito. So, once again, thank you very much, Smart.
When uncertainty is our reality, we rise above with the things that matter. Gigafy happiness. Gigafy love. Gigafy friendship. Gigafy dreams. Gigafy hope. With smart Giga music, video, games, work, and stories, we let our passions run free in the new world we face together. Smart, live Giga.
There you go. That is smart, everybody. So let us now proceed to the first part of our raffle prizes. For our prizes, we have 500 and 300 pesos worth of load, two COVID health kits, two packages of rice and goods, a pocket Wi-Fi from Smart, and lastly, the luckiest student will win a tablet. Just to remind everyone to claim your prize under 15 seconds, you have to screenshot your name, which was selected by the Wheel of Names, and send it to our official Facebook page together with your phone number.
Yes, guys, last na to. So let's get into the Wheel of Names and
Okay,
see who will win for today. Okay. I hope you guys are ready. Sana naman may mga lucky winners na tayo dito, lalo na yung mga parating nagko-comment.
Kaya nga, yung mga napaka-active
Okay.
sa comment section.
So for our first prize of 300 pesos worth of load, who will be our winner? Let's spin the wheel. Ano po?
Sige, sayaw-sayaw muna tayo. Nakaka-LSS kasi talaga yung...
Para sa akin na talaga tong Okay, congratulations, Katrina Isabel S. Estrellas. You are the winner of the 300 pesos worth of load for our raffle. Congrats!
Yan, congratulations! Now for our next prize, the 500 peso worth of load. Let's see kung sino ang magiging maswerte. Well, eto. Kasi hindi tama eh.
ako dito sa kantang to, no?
Totoo
Three
yan, Pam.
Saturdays.
For sure, hindi lang tayo. There you go. Congratulations, Mr. Armando Malyari. So yan, again, screenshot your name, please, so you could send it to our official Facebook page.
Okay, for our next prize, we have 2 sets of COVID health kits. So, dalawa ang makakatanggap ng COVID health kits, which are all essential ngayon, lalo na talaga ngayon. At pwede na lumabas. Pero guys, stay at home pa rin ha. Okay, let's spin the wheel.
Saan tayo manalo dito? Kaso,
By the way, guys, kung hindi nyo man po ma-screenshot ang inyong pangalan, we will still email you so that you know how to claim your prize. Okay, congratulations, Joseph William M. Lomboy. You are the winner for the COVID Health Kit prize. I hope you have screenshotted your name and send it to our official Facebook page, CEU Manila University Student Council.
all right. For another COVID health kit, let us spin our wheel. So again, ang under sa COVID health kit natin ay face mask, yun, face shield, and gallon of alcohol. Very important siya ngayon na pandemic. Okay, congratulations. March 8th, I don't know how to pronounce the surname, pero congratulations sa'yo. Ayan, please screenshot your name. All right.
Okay, so for our next prize, you have 2 sets of rice and goods. So dalawa ulit ang magiging winner for this. So who will be the lucky winner for the packages of rice and goods? Let's see.
In case you're wondering nga pala, your prizes will be delivered to you after the Leadership Congress event. So after ng week na to, sure na nasa inyo na yung mga prizes.
Okay, and by the way, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the CEU Engage. You can see that in the CEU Workplace. Okay, guys? Congratulations, Miss Krisha Lian L. Urag. I hope I mentioned your name right. I hope you have screenshotted the screen po. Okay? For our last one, Ate Mikay.
All right. For our last package of rice and goods. There you have it. So congratulations to you, Miss Ayisa. Ayisa or Ayesa. So, yan. Screenshot your name so you could send it to us to claim your prize. Congratulations!
Congratulations to everyone. Congratulations to our first 4th raffle winners. If you didn't get the chance to screenshot your name, we will still email you so that you can still claim your prize. And guys, again, a reminder to everyone, please check out the CEU Engage at our CEU Workplace. You can subscribe to it, and every weekend we have activities lined up for us students. Okay?
Yes. Thank you, Pami, for that information. Once again, everyone, congratulations. So to move forward, we will now be having our Leadership Congress Kahoots edition. Kanina nakita ko may nag-comment. Wala daw bang kahoots? Kanina. So ito na, magkakaroon tayo ng Leadership Congress Kahoots kasi ano nga ba ang LC natin kung wala tayong kahoots? So I believe that yes, this is a good way to wrap up our 3-day Congress this 2020. The quiz is related to the last 2 weeks of our Congress. And maybe yung talk kanina, magkakaroon ng question about doon. So Pami and I will be your moderators.
Yes, as Colorians, you can now go to your web browsers and type in www.kahoot.it and enter the code flashed on the screen so you can participate in the quiz. The code for our game is 8535949. Again, the code is 8535949. Okay, I can see
All
some people
right.
entering na.
Ayan. So
But
while we are waiting for participants, Pami, to join our game, we would like to remind everyone to refrain from using inappropriate nicknames. So players who entered inappropriate nicknames will be automatically disqualified. So I know naman na hindi magiging ganun ang nicknames ng ating mga leaders or ating mga participants.
of course, and to add on to Ate Mikai's reminder, guys, if you happen to be part of the top 3 winners at the end of the game, wow, galingan nyo ha, please screenshot your name as proof that you really are part of the
Yes.
podium winners. Okay?
That is right. So also, Pami, it is really a must to send your screenshot and contact number, no? Because the top 3 winners will be winning
Wow!
amazing prizes. So for our third placer, para alam nyo lang, for our third placer, you will be winning a 500 peso worth of load. For our second placer, a pocket Wi-Fi from Smart. And for our champion, he or she will be receiving a Samsung tablet. So
Wow!
that's it. So do your best, everyone. Sana kakasama kami, kaso di pwede.
Okay. Kung hindi kayo pinapalad sa ating raffle, baka dito kung galingan nyo po at dahil paunahan ng Kahoot, so make sure to
Yes.
be fast. Okay, it looks like we have a lot of participants now.
Oo nga
Shall we
eh.
start na po ba? Okay, let's wait at least 10 seconds.
Let's see.
Thank you very much, guys. You can still enter with the code 8535949.
Nakakatuwa lang, no, Pami, no, na kahit na ganito na virtual tayo, nararamdaman talaga din natin sila, no? Super, super active, super, di ba, nakakatuwa lang.
Yes, really.
Nakaka-touch yung support ng ating ng Escolarians sa mga projects ng ating university. So maraming salamat sa pagmamahal nyo, sa suporta nyo. At sana all throughout the year at kahit na ano mang mangyari, sana magkakasama pa rin tayo.
Yes, and guys, make sure that you could still join us in our other the university's other events, which are the PCCA, the Lessons and Carols on December 7, and the Quality Awards of the university. Yes, you can still see each other there. Okay, we already have 102 participants, 104 participants. I guess we can start already.
Okay, sige, let's go.
Okay, last minute na tayo. Let's start the game now. I'm so excited. Okay, last minute na po. Okay? Okay, let's start.
Okay, let's start na, guys. I'm sure familiar yung ating mga student leaders na umattend last LC dito sa quotes natin, no? Kasi talagang kasama ito sa ating activities.
Okay, while our Kahoot game is still... Okay, we have the first question.
Yeah.
What is the theme for the third day of the USC Leadership Congress 2020?
Nako, tingnan natin nga.
Guys, pag to di nyo nasagot, di ko na alam. Char lang. Okay, so the answer is selfless and abiding leaders of tomorrow. That is SALT for today. Okay, so onti lang ang nakasagot. We have 12 correct answers. And for our first place, we have Joel. Yes, Joel, you are the first place. Move on na tayo sa ating next question. Guys, pabilisan to, okay?
Our number 2, who is the keynote speaker for the second day of the US Leadership Congress 2020? For sure, maaalala nyo siya.
And by the way, we have 30 seconds to answer. So, sana kayanin po natin ng time.
Mabilis talaga. Okay, kailangan mabilis.
Who is the keynote speaker for the second day of the USC Leadership Congress?
Okay. Let's see. We have 65 answers, 74, and 80 plus. Okay, so 35 got the correct answer. So that is Dr. Leandro A. Loyola for our second Saturday seminar. So, wow, okay, ang bilis ng tinaas si Bright Win ang number 1 natin. Ang second is si Joel and si Shai sa ating third place. Okay, let's proceed.
For our next question, what are the 3 types of individuals discussed in the talk of Mrs. Miriam Kiambao Roberto? So if you participated on the first day, I hope you can answer this.
Mhm.
Medyo delayed nga po tayo, no?
Mm-mm.
I hope people can still answer for our quiz.
Yes. So let's
5
see.
seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the answer? Yes,
Wow,
the
ang
3 types of individuals discussed by Mrs. Miriam Kiambao Roberto are the quitters, climbers, and campers. Let's see who is the leading or the top scorer for our Kahoots. Oh, nagbago na ang ating top scorer. We have Ren with 1,656 points. Congratulations! Habol pa tayo, guys! Kaya pa yan!
Kaya yan, guys. Go, habol lang kayo.
Next question.
Okay, next question. What is the name of the second weekly task of this year's Leadership Congress? So, yung second weekly task natin. Kung natatandaan nyo, ano kaya yun? All right. We have 20 answers. Okay, we have 15 seconds for you to answer the question. All right. Okay, 5 seconds.
We have 63 answers. Dumadami na ang nakakasagot.
Okay, let's see. Ayan, tama. That is the quick talk competition. So majority talagang, ayan, tama kayo. 30 participants got the correct answer. So, wow, si Bright Win ang ating leading with 2,372 points. Joel our second and Elaine our third.
Yes. Parang naglalaban-laban sila sa top list.
Talagang,
Okay, for our 5th question, according to Dr. Loyola, we should celebrate blank no matter how small or big. Is it blessings, attainments, fortune, or successes? Yes, guys.
Tatandaan ko tong phrase na to.
Okay, again, according to Dr. Loyola, we should celebrate blank no matter how small or big. This was during the second Saturday. Yes. Okay, and the answer is successes. According to Dr. Loyola, we should celebrate successes no matter how small or big. Okay, let's see who's leading. Okay, Bright Win is still on top with 3,170 points. Joel second, Jez third. Let's go, guys.
Okay, for our next question. Who gave the closing remarks for the second day of our USCLC? So, sino nga ba ang nagbigay ng closing remarks? This is about soil, di ba? So, tingnan natin kung matatandaan nyo siya.
Sino ba ang ating partner nung second day, ating Pai?
Nako, baka magbigay lang hint eh. Gusto kong banggitin eh. Kung natatandaan nyo yun, sige, tignan natin.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is...
Yun, tama. That is Miss Lian Diola from CEU Malolos. So, siya po yung advisor ng USC Malolos. So, let's see. So, si Apa naman talaga. Talagang umaarangkada. So, with 3,898, Elaine second, and Maki Pretty. saucy ng pangalan, Maki Pretty. O, di ba?
Okay. Okay, for our next question. This is, I believe, our 7th question. Tatlo pa, guys. So, who is the keynote speaker for the 3rd day of the USC Leadership Congress? Guys, today lang yan.
Oo, naku,
Paunahan na lang po.
Paunahan. Pabilisan ng internet.
Oh, really sorry, guys. Kahit feeling ko pag ako rin po nakasali, mabagal din po ang aking internet. Char. Char lang po sa family ko. Char. Okay.
Nagpaparinig na po yung si Pam sa kanyang pamilya.
Okay.
Wow.
The answer is Mr. Marlon Magmisa. He was the speaker just a while ago, guys. Bakit may mga nagkamali? 48 answered correctly. So, that's the majority. So, who is leading? Bright Win is still on top with 4,626 points. Wow! Okay, next question na tayo, guys. Baka makahabol pa ang ating top 2, top 3, top 4, top 5 players.
Okay, according to Dr. Leola Stock, student leaders as online influencers must possess these characteristics, except, again, according to Dr. Leola Stock, student leaders as online influencers must possess these characteristics, except, tingnan natin. Okay, we have 50 answers. Let's see. Yan talaga naman. Wow! Okay, we have 40 correct answers. So the answer is self-centered. Okay, so let's see who got the point, who got the highest point. Ayan. Ang hirap na habulin ni Brightwin dahil 5,258 na yung kanyang points. Elaine is our second and Sheed as our third. Okay.
Yes, I think she just got into the podium. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay. Based on Mrs. Miriam Kimbao Roberto's talk, what was the most important thing before fame and fortune? Again, what was the most important thing before fame and fortune? Is it religion, faith, followers, image? What is the most important thing? Okay, we already have 30 answers. Padami ng padami, and you still have 7 seconds to answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the answer is the most important thing before fame and fortune is faith, guys. Always remember that. Congratulations to those who answered correctly. Let's get into our scoreboard and see who is still winning. Okay, Brightwin is still on top with Elaine on second and Sheed on third.
There you go. So, according to the book shared by Mr. Molnisa, what is the most admired quality of a leader? So, kanina.
This was mentioned, a while ago.
Kanina ang daming nagsagot niyan sa comments natin. Tingnan natin kung natatandaan niyo pa. Is it integrity, initiative, independent, or intelligent? That is right. So 26 of our participants got the correct answer. It is integrity.
Yes, so let's see who are our podium winners. For third place, we have Sheed. Congratulations.
Congrats.
He answered 8 out of 10.
For our second, we have Brightwin. Aba, at may humabol.
Wow, that's really shocking. Grabe, congratulations.
Congratulations. Yes, congratulations sa inyo. Congratulations sa our top 3 LC Kahoot winners. So wow, sobrang nakakatawa na even though our event is online, our Escolarian viewers never fail on giving their best and their utmost energy dito sa ating activities sa Congress, no?
Yes, and guys, reminder, the please screenshot your name so that you can send it to our official Facebook page, CE Manila University Student Council, as proof that you are the winner for LC Kahoot. Yung result then, yes, the result that you got in your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Please screenshot the result you got in your phone then, guys. Okay?
Okay, congratulations again, guys.
That was such a blast, right, Ate Mikay?
Yes, tama pa, Mi. So again, congratulations to our top 3. So thank you for giving all of your energy, your time, and your support with our activity dito sa ating Congress.
Yes. I assume that we have another special number for today, right, partner?
Yes. And actually, eto na. Okay? So, on to our next part of the program. Okay? I know, Pami, that we both agree that the past 2 months have been challenging for all the student leaders all over the country. So, we have our own ways to distress, to release our stress and express our emotions.
Indeed, Ate Mikay. That is why, to add some icing on top of the cake, it is our and every one of you, and to somehow give hope that for as long as there is life, there will always be light. Please welcome USC Manila with our version of Habang May Buhay.
Nais kong mabuhay sa haba ng panahon. Kung ito'y lilipas nang ika'y kapiling ko, ang aking buhay, ang aking buhay sa'yo'y ibibigay. Tangi kong panalangin ay kasama mo. Kailanmay di magmamaliw ang ito'y sa puso ko. Habang may buhay, habang may buhay, hanggang ang dugo ko ay dumadaloy, sa'yo lamang iaalay ang aking buhay sa'yo'y ibibigay. Tayo'y mawalay, ako'y mabigo. Di na naisipang ituloy ang buhay ko habang may buhay, habang may buhay, hanggang ang dugo ko ay dumadaloy, sa'yo lamang iaalay ang aking buhay, ang aking buhay sa'yo'y ibibigay. Ibig kong malaman mo hanggang sa dulo ng mundo. Ang pangarap ko'y sa'yo buhay lumalaloy sa'yo ang makiaalay. Ang aking buhay sa'yo'y ibigay. Nais ko mabuhay sa haba ng panahon. Nais ko mabuhay sa haba ng panahon.
Escalarians, habang tayo ay nabubuhay, mabuti ring gamitin natin itong pagkakataon na to upang magbigay ng pagmamahal at serbisyo para sa ating kapwa. I hope in our simple ways we get to motivate everyone watching to continue with their lives in the hopes of seeing a better tomorrow as leaders and as individuals. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that is the USC Manila Batch CNAG. Moving on, this week was the last wave of weekly tasks that we assigned to our student leaders. So everyone was challenged to make their one stanza of four-line poetry and express their LSS or leadership statement syndrome. Here you can see the top 5 winners.
Okay. Yes, congratulations to all our weekly winners for the LSS or Leadership Statement Syndrome Poetry Contest. Guys, we would like to remind you to all the winners, please do message us at our official Facebook page, CU Manila University Student Council, so that you will be informed on how to claim your prize. Okay? So I believe that all the entries this week were indeed powerful. They were also beautiful. That is why, moving on, we received another special message this week to congratulate all of us student leaders. He is currently the governor of Sorsogon, and I believe we are all familiar with his wisdom and intelligence. Everyone, it is an honor to hear from Governor Cheese Escudero.
Ito po si Jesus Cordero. Congratulations sa lahat ng bagong halal at hirang na opisyal ng University Student Council ng Centro Escolar University sa pangunguna siyempre ng inyong Pangulo na si Miss Maria Bernadette. Hiling at dalangin ko na sana sa lahat ng inyong gawain ang mas nakatataas na interes ng mga estudyante ng Centro Escolar, gayon din ng sambayanan ang palaging isa-isip ninyo upang sa gayon maging mas magaang, maganda at maayos ang pamumuhay ng bawat estudyante sa Centro Escolar sa anumang lugar at gayon din para sa sambayan ng Pilipino at sa bayan. Sa muli, congratulations sa inyong lahat.
Thank you very much for sparing us your time to congratulate our student leaders. Governor Cheese, we deeply appreciate it.
Yes, now as we near the end of our Congress, may I call in the Head of Student Affairs Office for CEU Makati and University Student Council Makati Advisor, Dr. Corazon Andoy, to give us her closing remarks. Let us give her a warm round of applause, guys.
Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padolina, our President and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Carlito Violaer, our Vice President for Student Affairs, members of the Administrative Council, fellow advisors, student leaders, and members of the CEU community, a pleasant afternoon. First of all, I would like to congratulate the officers and the working committees of the University Student Councils of Manila, Malolos, and Makati for a successful Leadership Congress 2020. Kudos also to all the participants who attended the virtual activity and gained insightful knowledge from the expertise of our speakers. The speakers during the last 2 Saturdays inspired us with their sharings of light and soil. This afternoon, we were fed with inspiring words about salt, selfless and abiding leaders of tomorrow by Mr. Marlon Molmisa. Our sincerest gratitude, Sir Marlon, for your sharing, which was filled with strength of purpose, rousing the leadership qualities of our students. Leaders have to be selfless in order to know how to tirelessly encourage the dreams of those around you. Set your heart, mind, and hands to selflessly serve those you lead, and their respect and admiration will endure. Believe in absolute truths and know what is right from wrong. Selfless leaders make truth and facts central to their lives, character, and leadership. They choose to speak the truth, engender trust, and can be relied upon by all those with whom they interact. Enhance others to make them better than they were when they came to us. That's the same thing that salt does for our food. It makes it taste even better. Be like salt and know just how much to season your constituents so that they will try. They will be flavorful and they will be excited to be part of your councils and organizations. Following the Beatitudes in the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus tells his followers that people who receive these blessings matter. You are the salt of the earth. But if salt has lost its taste, how can its saltiness be restored? It is no longer good for anything, but is thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A city built on a hill cannot be hid. No one, after lighting a lamp, puts it under a bushel basket, but on the lampstand, and it gives light to all in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father in heaven. Be the salt of the earth and be a blessing to others. Once again, congratulations and thank you. Stay safe, everyone.
Thank you very much. But indeed, leaders should be selfless, enhance others to become better. The same thing as the salt do to our food. So be the salt of the earth, as Escolarians. Thank you so much for your spectacular closing remark for our student leaders, Dr. Andoy. We are very thankful for your support. As promised, now we will proceed to the last set of our third day raffle winners. For
Yes.
which our lucky students will receive a pocket Wi-Fi from Smart and a Samsung tablet.
Yes, this is the last set of raffle winners for the Leadership Congress 2020. So I hope you guys all know that the same rule applies. Before 15 seconds, you have to screenshot your name as a proof of winning in our raffle. Okay, so let's call in the Wheel of Names. This is your last time, guys. So kahit ako, gusto ko na rin kayong manalo. Bikini Men. Okay, let's see who will be the winners for our grand prizes.
Talaga namang huli nga habol sa kaswertehan ng ating Wheel of Names.
Okay. Right, we have the pocket Wi-Fi from Smart. The name which the Wheel of Names will choose will receive a pocket Wi-Fi from Smart. So let's see. Yes. And we have Crisette Colleen D. Baquilar. You are the pocket Wi-Fi winner. Congratulations po. I hope you have screenshot your name already. Congratulations. Now,
Okay.
Ate Mikay, moving
Yes.
on.
For the next prize, which is the Samsung tablet and our grand prize, let's see who will be our lucky winner. So, last na to. Okay.
Last na to, guys.
Kaya
So this will be the final winner.
Ayun. So there you are. Congratulations to Carl Marie E. Tablate. So ayan, please don't forget to screenshot your name and send it to our official Facebook page. So once again, congratulations to all our raffle winners, starting from the first day of the Congress up until the last wave of winners. For those who were not given a chance to win, yun nga, di kayo nag-iisa kasi kami din, Char. So, but kidding aside, we are all lucky and blessed our own way. So, keep believing and working for your chance. After all the learnings we gained from this year's Leadership Congress, I can say naman that we are all winners. So, as we wrap
Truly.
up, yes, as we wrap up our 3 Saturday Leadership Congress, it is but fitting for all of us to pledge our commitment to being a leader of Centro Escolar University and of this country. We encourage everyone to repeat after the USC Manila President, Miss Maria Bernadette P. Nakagami, and recite the Pledge of Commitment on your own.
Good afternoon, everyone. May I request the student leaders to please raise your right hand with me and repeat after me. As duly elected student leaders of CEU,
As duly elected leaders of CEU,
we hereby pledge to uphold and support
we hereby pledge to uphold and support
the institution's commitment to quality education
the institution's commitment to quality education
by carrying out our duties and responsibilities as student leaders
by carrying out our duties and responsibilities as student leaders,
by contributing to the attainment of the university's vision, mission, and objectives,
by contributing to the attainment of the university's vision, mission, and objectives,
and by internalizing the core values of valuing others, caring for them, and empowering them,
valuing others, caring for them, and empowering them,
accountability, integrity, and trustworthiness,
accountability, integrity, and trustworthiness,
lifelong learning as individuals and as organizations,
lifelong learning as individuals and as organizations,
unity, teamwork, and loyalty,
unity, teamwork, and loyalty,
excellence in all endeavors,
excellence in all endeavors,
and social responsibility as citizen of the Filipino nation and the world.
and social responsibility as citizen of the Filipino nation and the world.
This I pledge for a better CEU,
This I pledge for a better CEU,
a better Philippines, and a better world.
a better Philippines, and a better world.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you, student leaders, and congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Ate Burns. Yes, let us all give ourselves a warm round of applause, everyone. I hope this Leadership Congress made you remember why you choose this duty, because we all have a reason and a purpose. Okay, every day we commit to serving our fellow students and upholding our duties as citizens of our country. Now, I am thrilled as we present to you the leadership statements of the Central Escolar University Student Councils from CEU Manila, Makati, and Malolos, together with our beloved advisors with our Pass It On Challenge.
Ayan, I hope everyone enjoyed that as much as we do and somehow captured the leadership statements presented by our Central Escolar University Manila, Makati, and Malolos. To continue upon the pledge of commitment, guys, we would like to invite everyone to post their leadership statements and tag us at CEU Manila University Student Council.
Yes, Ate, you're right, because right after the event, we will be having our DP blasts as we cherish our own stars of leadership. You can join us by visiting our official Facebook page so you can try our Leadership Congress frame, I Am a Leader. Make sure to include your own leadership statements because you will see that once you visit the page, so we can all together light up our community like a dynamite. Make sure to
Yes.
include your own leadership statements, guys.
All right, Tommy, to officially end the Leadership Congress 2020, let us all sing proudly the CEU hymn to be led by the CEU Singers Makati.
Mabuhay ka, mahal naming pamantasan. Papuri sa dakilang sentro eskolar. Ika'y tampanan ng pag-ibig sa bayan at anghang na sariyang pagtagumpay. Ang diwa ng iyong mga tinig, umagona sa puso't tibig, sabay-sabay na ipasisigawan. Mabuhay ka, dakilang sentro eskolar. Mabuhay ka, mahal naming pamantasan. Papuri sa dakilang sentro eskolar. Ika'y tampanan ng pag-ibig sa bayan at hanggang masayang matagumpay. Sentro Escolar, Sentro Escolar.
There you have it, everyone. That's a wrap. Thank you very much, Escalorians, for being with us on our Leadership Congress 2020 journey. It was not an easy one, but it sure was worth it.
Yes, and we hope you enjoyed our short yet precious time together. We hope that we could see you at our next events and also during the events of our university. For the last time, I am Micaela Alisa V. Flores.
And I am Pamela Gracie Corpus saying, Mabuhay ka!
Mahal naming pamantasan.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Escalarians!
Escalarians. You can join our DP Blast, guys. Please use
Yes
the I
po.
am a leader frame. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you!
Thank you,
Congrats,
everyone.
Congratulations to all of you, to all.
Congratulations!
We're still live.
Yes po.
Wow. Sana kung makita lang natin siya. Although I'm